Everything up, man. I spent $100 this morning and I don't even know where.
I go to the grocery store now and I just be guessing, but like, yep, that's a quick 75 for 3 items.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Shit make you want to fight somebody, but it's like,
who you gonna fight?
right? Nobody to take it out on.
Listen, I legit have been thinking about crime. Like, I might start doing crime.
But there's a lot of stuff you could do now that ain't illegal yet.
Right? Yeah.
When you talk about like software and digital stuff, it's some stuff that ain't illegal yet.
No, I've been just stealing. Just thinking about stealing.
Well, sports betting.
Being like, no, like at the grocery store.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
theft.
No, you'll go to jail.
like going in and casing the spot, being like, I could really get it. Let me see. No, nobody checks this. Nobody checks that.
You're not a criminal,
I
so
know.
you got to think about that.
Tuck the Hawaiian
There's criminals
rolls.
that think about it and can't pull it off.
Hey, there's a side of Fab that people don't know. Nigga, I got.
Nah, yeah, you might not. You might not want to share that.
I mean, this is all in the past, but yeah, technically I'm banned from Best Buy, but yeah, no one knows that
shit.
except for me.
You was frauding
Nah,
You got them.
You was doing the receipt shit, wasn't you?
it's just it was,
Exorbitant amount of merchandise walked out the store.
it was a dark time in Fab's life when I was younger.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did no scams.
I did.
I can't think of no scams.
Yeah.
It wasn't a scam. It was just me taking advantage.
I found loopholes, but
system.
I used to
Loopholes.
send the Nikes back, and and we talked about the struggles.
Working at a place, find out which cameras ain't working.
Oh yeah, you get in there and look up.
Nah, see, I'm too paranoid,
no
man.
camera over here.
I used to get whooping, so I'm paranoid about getting caught.
Nah, I was a nigga that got whooping so much it just stopped mattering.
Yeah, I did the terrorizing whoopings too.
Yeah, I was faking the reactions.
Oh yeah. I mean, but still getting one is kind of like fuck, because you can't go outside after you get your ass beat and can't go outside.
Grounded.
Yeah,
It's
Shit
like,
get
damn,
taken away.
Parents don't give you. Well, my mom ain't give me a option. You gonna take this ass whooping or no? Don't go outside, because some people got that option.
That's true.
Then they'll take the ass whooping. I got an ass whooping and couldn't go outside.
There was no option. I got both.
Oh, how times are so different. And that'd be the worst too, because like you be grounded and then all your friends are outside just loud as hell. And you just like
when you could hear niggas in the alley and just
having fun.
and the day, and it's a nice day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
That is the worst punishment you can have. Niggas outside just having a ball.
You looking out your window, niggas outside, water gun fights.
Yeah, shit. Trying to find some shit to do.
Everybody
like
on their
outside.
bikes.
Oh, and then
can I cut the grass or some shit?
and then like you in the house, all of a sudden this, hey man, we about to go outside and do this.
Yep.
Word?
Nah. What's worse is you in the back. You in the room and you hear him. It's Corey here. No, he can't come out.
He can't come outside.
Like she might change her mind. Like, yeah, he can come out.
Yeah,
right.
Nah, he can't come out.
That is that's the worst.
I used to tell him that too. Like, ask and see if I can come out. Like it was gonna change your mind.
Right.
And come to the window. Can you come outside? I'm like, I don't know.
I can't come.
Ask my mom.
Yeah, ask mom.
Shit.
We used to be plotting. Like, and it's so funny now. Me having my daughter, because she's the only one that like tries to plot stuff. Like the boys my boys were never the kind to be like, hey, just say this. Like, but my daughter, her and her friends, it's always, I know what y'all gonna ask.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, when they be whispering and conspiring, and you like, here they come.
Yeah.
You said right there in earshot can hear all of it.
Yo, they think they whispering in some ill shit. It's like, nigga, I hear every syllable y'all niggas is talking about.
All of this.
Would you go ask him?
Right.
Just ask him. Just ask him.
But if I ask him, he gonna say no.
Ask me what?
Right. Start doing it.
They pull and it don't matter because you're gonna say no anyway.
Don't even look at him.
Right. You just gonna say no.
Just sitting there with your drink. Ask me what?
Right. With the thundering voice.
Right.
You may as well ask him now.
Oh man.
It's funny watching kids thinking they getting away with shit.
Yeah,
It makes me think how much I didn't get away with, and my mom just ain't say nothing like this dumbass.
Right.
Yeah.
they knew. Just like we know.
They were just tired of telling you.
Oh, these damn socks.
It's the same thing.
No.
We just repeating. I go, my
You
kids.
got boys. You found the socks yet?
Not those socks. No.
Oh, the stiff socks.
Yeah, not the stiff socks. No.
Concrete socks.
Yeah. Nah. I have not yet. And I also haven't gone looking. So
Oh yeah, don't look because you'll find them.
Yeah, I haven't looked for the stiff socks yet. So
They're gonna be in the corner behind the door.
right
Under the bed. Under the mattress, between the two mattresses.
Yeah.
Oh, sock.
Hey man.
Thug life, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Gotta get it in.
Got to figure it out. That's what we did. Oh man, we are back for another episode of Black on Purpose. I am JayFab.
This is King's show.
And I'm Illustrate.
Yeah, a little change of scenery this week.
Yeah.
Yo, I forgot all about this nigga, man.
Yeah.
Not Lou Gossett, the nigga he was talking to.
That black nigga.
That nigga looked like
the random black dude in all the 80s movies.
what battle rapper? He looked like Calico.
Oh man. We are the movie of today show is
The Officer and the Gentleman, in honor of the late great Lou Gossett Jr.
yes.
Legend. We all grew up watching him. This movie, well, the movie I started watching him, man, I couldn't find it or else we would have been watching that, was Iron Eagle.
Yeah.
Back
Yo, he
in the
had
day.
his own movies. Like,
Yeah.
he's a movie
He
star.
was out here. He was in JD's Revenge. He started off in that circuit. And he continued working on through, man.
He did.
Like, till late. He was in Color Purple.
And it's crazy. Like I've never seen Officer and I've never seen a lot of it. Like his early stuff. Like me being in the films like later, I just know him when he was older.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one, man. It's actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I saw this when it used to come on HBO all the fucking time. But you know, as a kid, these kind of movies, you just looking at
Just
it.
watching.
Yeah, you're not really
Oh, that's your boy from Firestarter.
Yep.
Yeah.
with the nose bleeding.
But yeah, I know that. See, that's how weird I am. Yeah.
Fire starter. Why they? I used to always hate as a kid those kind of movies where a kid had a power and they just fall out and pass out after they use it. I'm like, nigga, can't use it.
Yeah, no.
You can't have unlimited power.
That's
too
the cheat
much.
code, man.
Right.
They
Yeah.
always do that. Like when we were talking about that with like X-Men.
Oh, Richard Gere's in
And
this too.
like Jean Grey always be
star.
about to save the day.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah, I hate
Storm.
Yeah, I hate niggas with whack powers like that,
Pass out.
man.
The most powerful nigga is gonna get a headache.
Maintain the shield.
Can't do it.
Much
Losing power.
hate that shit. But
too
that's a
much.
cheat code, man.
Losing power.
Can't control it.
No. The phrase was, can't hold it much longer.
Can't do it.
Can't hold it much longer.
Oh, that shit is the
Then
worst.
the light skin rock move and they all fall.
right. The light skin rock. Oh, that's funny.
Hurry! I can't hold it much longer. Get through. And then they get through. Then just,
they holding the portal up. The last one just make it and shit.
Right. Oh, shit is the worst.
Oh man.
Can't hold the portal.
Oh, real quick though, since we are on like Powers and X-Men,
Chauncey
yeah, it's just hey, Chauncey's back.
Chauncey's back
Yeah.
on the pod.
Chauncey's back.
Right. For our loyal fans, Chauncey's back. It's been a while. X-Men 97.
Yes.
I think we have all watched it. At least what's currently available.
I watched the first two. When do they drop?
There's a third one.
There's a third one out, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure it should be. That was over a week ago when I watched it.
I think it's like Friday, if I'm not
Friday,
mistaken.
drop on Friday?
I think.
They should do Saturday mornings. They tripping.
Yeah.
They slipped with that one.
Yeah, they are. They tripping.
They completely slipped with that one.
Because I looked today in hopes that that's what it was, and
So Fridays.
It's not Saturday.
Yo, whoever bring back Saturday morning cartoons is gonna win.
They gotta find a good format. I've always said they should do like a format of that with like adult cartoons and shit. Like
they should,
or just the old ones.
Yeah, or
just
or
like
just
a block,
old ones.
like a block, a morning, 4 hour block.
Yeah. Just play a bunch of old
Smurfs,
shit.
you know what I'm
SWAT
saying?
cats,
Run it.
Gummy bears.
I mean, X-Men 97 is probably going to revive a lot of older shows of like, hey, maybe we should bring back this.
Yes.
I'm telling niggas,
It's
the
gonna start a
old
trend.
world is coming back, man.
Yeah.
Gummy Bears 94, like niggas.
The old world is coming back, man.
G.I. Joe 85.
Right.
Cause it's kids that's kind of mystified by like, what the fuck was y'all doing before the internet? Y'all niggas wasn't bored?
Like, no, nigga, watching TV.
It's like
nigga,
totally in awe of like, what did y'all do before the internet?
Yeah.
Right.
I think a lot of that shit is gonna start being the cool shit.
Like we had adventures, y'all. That's what we did, honestly. But the X-Men 97 is off to a great start.
It is like one of the highest rated
excellent
things
start.
like of this year so far.
Yeah.
Like Universal just, hey, this is great. And yeah, it's pretty good.
It has everything going in its favor.
Mm-hmm.
It has the nostalgia. I
Yeah.
mean, it has an unlimited amount of story.
Yeah.
And they stuck the landing with that shit. Like it picked up, and I felt like turning on Fox Saturday morning. Like it all felt like that.
It did. It did. And they drawing from the source material, which is what I really like. I hope that they take this as a lesson, because that's what I feel like is a problem with the Marvel movies. They tell, we've all seen them clips of where the writers are saying, well, we never read the comics.
Yeah.
But
That's ass.
the story is there.
That is so ass,
It's
man.
already great. Yeah, like why wouldn't you? There's amazing story already there. That is the easiest phone in. You can make some great shit. But
Yeah, I don't understand why would you take an adaptation and just start from scratch.
and tell the
Ego.
writers not to read the source material.
That makes no sense.
That's crazy.
Man, fuck.
It's ego, man.
It's
Gotta be
crazy.
ego. Has to be.
Yeah, but no, I think we're all right. I think I call it the old world, but I think old world shit is about to be like the shit.
It's back.
Yeah, look at J. Cole rollout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It was very much like y'all wasn't here.
Yeah.
Then the Freaknik documentary, you know what I'm saying, is lending all this intrigue to what the fuck was y'all doing before the internet.
Yep.
And like you see the clip, I shared it on Facebook of the dude talking about how he was like, man, it's because we got phones, man. Like it was a young dude.
Yeah.
he was
when
like,
he was like, we will
He was
never
like, y'all
have
niggas
fun
was
like
lit.
y'all did. Yeah.
He was like, y'all was lit
Yeah.
because y'all wasn't distracted. Y'all got to live in the moment and like really engage. We all holding up our phones and recording and we thinking about posting.
Yeah.
Like we not even like enjoying the moment. He was like, y'all niggas was lit.
He was doing it.
And the phone also just gives the opportunity for you to completely disengage for no reason.
Yeah.
Like you just sometimes last time I went out to like a spot like that and looked around, man, there was just people
On their phone.
on their
Outside on their
phones.
phone.
Everybody acting like they didn't want to be there. But like you said back then, it was kind of like you were forced to
had to.
engage if you went,
Yeah, you ain't got nothing in
trying
your
to figure
hand.
out what to do with your hands.
Right.
So you had to engage. But
Nah, it's different. Yeah, you had to know how to dance. You had to know, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you had to be funny. Like there was something about you.
how to have a conversation, talk to
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
or just enjoy. Even if you weren't engaged in all of that, just enjoy
The moment.
being there and in the moment and watching and observing.
Yeah, and it is like it's weird because I always do that. Like if I go to a show, after the show I realize, damn, I ain't pulled my phone. I ain't get no footage. Like I ain't get no.
Yeah.
And I always feel bad, but in the moment I'll be like, man, I don't even feel like holding my phone up. Like I'm missing the show.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm missing it. Like put your hands up, and I got my hands on my phone. It's like,
Phone up.
you know what I mean? It's
yeah.
I can't enjoy it with shit in my hand like that. That's blocking my view, and I don't know. I don't. But then I'm always mad that I didn't get footage.
Find
like,
myself
damn,
torn because that's the thing now. It's like to catch the footage.
you wasn't there.
But you weren't there. Yeah,
It's like you wasn't even there.
'Cause I find myself torn between that. The last time that I went to an actual show, it was like, man, I really want to capture all of this. It was when I went to see Anita Baker. I was like, man, I need to capture all of this. But then at halfway through, I was like, man, let me put my phone like
in
down,
the way,
like just enjoy this. Yeah, I was there, like I but it was, and I was capturing it all just to post it,
Right.
Just
yeah,
to be
not
like,
for
look,
my
guys.
I never go. No, I do.
Where
No,
I was at.
I was about to lie because what I do is I try to. Damn, she just got a handful of records. That looks crazy. Cause that's the medium, but it looks like, oh shit, she got vinyl. She just got going to listen to some music. But and I was saying I try to specifically think like I'll say like let me get the opening of this song to the hook, and now I got some footage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I did that at the Gene Brown beatdown. Shout out to Gene Brown with when oh shit, why can't I? Easy Mo B battled, and I'm so glad I pulled my out. Like he about to do something crazy, and I just seen how he was looking down, and I recorded, and I go back and watch that because he played the original To Me and My Bitch. Then he brought in the song, of course.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, I just videoing something in the middle of a show, it bothers me that I'm not involved in the show.
it's a conflict, man. Like I want to do it so much in my head, but then like actually doing it, I'm just like I don't want to do that.
Vision Pro.
Yeah.
Right.
That's gonna be the new thing. Yeah.
Coming there looking like an ass.
You're gonna be recording at all times.
Hey guys.
Hey everybody. Because it still don't look like niggas could see through them things. It look like they still be kind of like,
Yeah.
but they be
trying to
reaching,
see,
they be doing the shit. But yeah, man, like yeah, we had fun, man.
Yeah.
But
We did. Because it was nothing like that Freaknik.
yeah. So you watched Freaknik, Doc?
I didn't yet.
Oh.
Like I was gonna watch it, but then I heard like people who watched it was like, it was kind of just.
You know you can't listen to people.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
Watched this shit immediately.
You
Yeah.
watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched it right when we was talking about in the chat. I like 5 minutes after somebody said in the chat, I was watching it.
Yeah. It wasn't like scandalous or anything. Like I'm pretty sure there's a few people out there who like, you know, they aunt got caught or something. Like there's a handful, but it wasn't. It was more like informational.
Yeah,
like,
it was very historical.
Yeah,
Okay.
very historical, educational. You learned a lot about the fact that there were these state groups inside the colleges, and the DC group was the one that was known for throwing the biggest parties,
dance parties, and shit.
and then they just decided, like, you know, because all the kids couldn't go home, couldn't afford to go home for, you know, the break, so they said, well, let's start throwing a party for them when they're here, and that's how the whole thing started.
It was like a group of DC cats from at the HBCU.
Yep, at the AUC.
So you see these humble beginnings in it, and then it slowly shows you. And I like it because it shows everything that's going on around Freaknik. So it shows like the
Olympics.
the Olympics. I mean, just what's going on in Atlanta before Freaknik, during what the future was looking like for Atlanta as far as more people moving, the fashion, you know, the music. Like it really went in depth with like who was hot. On the music, why that turned into something as far as Freaknik.
I was so
Freaknik was a
glad
perfect storm
to see that they included Luther Campbell in the conversation, because he
that was very
definitely was like a linchpin figure in just that whole culture in Atlanta. Because before Outkast, there was like Booty Shake. It was Booty Shake bass. All of that, that's what Atlanta sound was.
South.
Right. If somebody was rapping, it was like, you know, 8-Ball MJG. A lot of the influences were coming out of like Tennessee.
Memphis.
But as far as like an Atlanta influence, I mean, you had Kilo, you had like Ghetto Mafia, those guys, but you know, it was really like that bass and bounce. This guy, crazy. This motherfucker, man, chill out, bro. But you know, it was amazing, man, to see that, because, and then one good thing that they really pointed out was, and which is true, the Olympics. You know, the Olympics coming to Atlanta was like it was a great thing for the city, but it was like a bad thing for Freaknik.
That was just two different things that had no business being around each other, and one of them had to go, and it wasn't going to be the Olympics.
It wasn't going to be the Olympics, right?
It was not about to be the Olympics. I'll tell you that.
At all. And I was there for that year when it happened. The 3 years that I went were 95, 96, 97. Those 3 years. And those were the years, you know, some people will tell you that, like, okay, you didn't go then. You know, you missed out the best. You know, 94, I told you the story. 94, I was getting ready to hop in the car, but my mom's caught me and was like, you ain't going to no Freaknik. And I was like, fuck. But, you know, we went out to like the store and I got to see a little bit of it because, you know, you're still there. But, you know, but 9-5, it was in effect.
Yeah, and as most Atlanta people put it that didn't go to Freaknik, if you were traveling through the city, you were involved and saw it in some way.
You saw it.
I was talking to my homies, they was younger, so they weren't engaging in Freaknik, no parts of it, but they remember like driving and just waves of cars and people like, oh, that's Freaknik.
Yeah, wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah,
like the year that I did go, my mom just told me this story, man. 95, I went. Now, I'm still in high school at this time, so I'm really not supposed to be out there, but I went anyway. And she got in the car and thought she was just gonna ride down the street and just find me.
Yeah, good luck.
She told me she ended up getting stuck out there for about a good 3 hours trying to get back home, and it was literally just to go up the street, turn around, and come back once she saw how crowded it was. I was like, you really thought you were just gonna find me?
Yeah. All she saw was khaki cup.
She saw all that shit. She was like, oh my God, they were on top of the cars and the girls shaking.
Oh Lord, Lord Jesus!
Oh man, I died laughing. She told me that story, but yeah, man, it was a good time.
Oh, poor Empress. I was in that shit like, fuck.
Came looking for me. I said, "That's what you get, man.
Stay your ass out of Freaknik."
Oh, that was funny, but yeah, nah, man, it was a good time, man. Just getting out of the car. 285, just on the expressway, you just walking.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That just sounds ridiculous right now, thinking about that.
Walking to people's car, everybody talking, everybody friendly. And then, I mean, it got to the point, you know, by then, because this started off, and again, that's where the downfall started to happen. When, you know, because it started off as like a college thing. So you would see college students. So a lot of this would be from the local area. But then, you know, around the time that I started going, 95, 96, 97, that's when you started to see, like, you know, the dope boys.
Yeah.
Older men, you know, just the locals, people who had nothing to do with college, but they were looking for some freak shit to happen.
Yeah. So, man, you could see it, like, in the doc. I like how they just did it, man. It wasn't just about, hey, freak, what's going on? They really got into it, like
what was going on,
and they couldn't have went on. Yeah, even if it wasn't no Olympics, it was like, come on, fam. Like, now it's a hazard.
It would have went on. I think it would have went on a lot longer, and it would have went on longer. Something terrible probably. That's what I'm saying. Really happened.
It would have ended bad.
Yeah, like Freaknik would have ended bad. Because when it got to a point, like, you know, 97 happened. That was the last year that I went, and I knew, like, man, this ain't really gonna be the same anymore. And then I remember 98, I just didn't fuck with it. And 99, I was thinking about going down there, but that's when they made the announcement, like, oh yeah, Freaknik is gonna be held at such and such location, and it's hosted by the Atlanta Police Department. It's a cookout. Yeah. Everybody's welcome to come. And I was like, oh yeah, they did that shit on purpose.
Hell yeah. I mean, niggas was doing too much.
Yeah.
That couldn't have lasted at that because you didn't even introduce like ecstasy and shit yet. Niggas was still just drinking and weed,
smoking weed and drinking. That was it.
So like X and all that shit ain't even get popping. So if that shit would have went into the 2000s, it would have been crazy.
That'd have been so nasty. And then as an adult, you know, like somebody like you said, I'm not even worried about Freaknik this year, but it's going on. I gotta go to work. Yeah, I gotta go to work, or I want
to take my kids to the Coca-Cola.
Or I want to go right up the street, and I can't because it's fucking pandemonium outside. So I can imagine as an adult being like fuck, or if you lived in one of those places where it was just popping,
where they parking and
happening, and you like at home and niggas is walking through your yard or walking.
It couldn't have lasted. It couldn't have sustained, man.
So, I mean, like even to now, you think about just trying to go to work and a part of the highway is shut down.
Yeah,
niggas just walking around like.
Yeah, because it turns into a thing where, okay, the city is getting economy for that weekend. But you're losing the local, you know what I'm saying? The local support for that weekend. Because then it's like people know it's coming, so now they like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And now I've got to start writing the mayor.
Right.
Writing my local Senate. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it couldn't have sustained, man. Not what they was doing.
Yeah. Nah. I think it would have went on without the Olympics coming here. It probably would have went on for maybe about another 5, maybe 6 years.
102
before it got crazy and something terrible happened.
Yeah,
but you know,
because the girls was like, yeah, I'm going home. I don't feel safe.
Yeah, I don't blame them,
We can't walk down the street. My sister went,
and
she was like, we went back to the hotel and went home.
Yeah.
Like, went back to Indiana.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, we walking, niggas just snatching girls. Like, it was...
Bro,
mobs.
I've seen when they went over okay, and this is the year that I knew that it was really over. So there was this thing they would do where they would just mob like a car full of girls. Niggas would just mob that shit.
That's crazy.
You ain't moving. None of that shit.
And we want to see some.
Yeah, there was literally, they start rocking the car.
I've seen
all of that shit
like that.
So then
all in the sunroof trying to get in.
Dragging chicks out there is wild. But then the last 97, I saw that shit happen again. I was like, all right, here we go. Car full of girls. These niggas mobbed the car. She in the car like click clack.
Hell yeah.
Niggas scattered. Niggas scattered. They seen another car out there. They went over to that car, mobbed her shit. Click clack. I was like, oh yeah,
not fucking around.
I said it's a wrap now. These girls,
yeah, somebody would have got killed.
It's over. It's over. So you know.
Yeah, somebody would have got killed.
Yeah, it was a wild thing, man. But a lot of fun. You know, definitely experience like none other. I don't think they'll ever be able to replicate that. Like they showed at the beginning, those kids doing the real Freaknik shit.
They shut that shit down. He was like,
y'all niggas don't know shit about Freaknik.
If you wasn't there, they showed the kids 21 Savage did the new one a few years ago. Yeah. They started with that, so they showing the kids Freaknik. Yeah. They interviewing them. What does Freaknik mean to you? Well, it's just Atlanta tradition. We got it. And then they just cut to somebody. That was I
think it was Luke. Who was like, them kids ain't know
Luke,
shit.
Killer Mike, somebody.
Yeah, one of them. It was like, man, them kids ain't know shit about Freaknik.
Yo, if you wasn't there, you don't know shit about Freaknik. They shut that shit down at the beginning. Like, nigga, we not even talking about that bullshit.
Yeah, and they fucked me up at first because I was like, why they got 21 Savage on here talking about
the first
Freaknik?
thing I said.
I was like, he don't know shit.
He
wasn't here. Even if he was, like, nigga, he was like 5
that nigga
or
was
something.
in London.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, mate.
Wild party, isn't it?
What is a wild party?
It's going down to Freaknik, isn't it? Like, what?
Well, we used to come down to Freaknik.
It's mental, bruv.
That's mental, bruv.
Like, nah, bro.
That's insane, bruv.
That was a different thing. Yeah, but I like how they did that.
Yeah, they really did it.
Yeah, it was good, man.
They're like, make no mistakes. We talking about Freaknik.
Yeah.
All right.
And then like the name, they even broke that down. Like, it ain't had nothing to do with Freak, and like it was just part of what that the crew that put it on, the DC crew. It was like a theme. they would do other shit that had freak in it, and that was like just one of their things. So they freak and picnic, and they just put it together, Freaknik.
And I didn't know that the shit went all the way back to like 84.
I didn't know it was 84. I thought it was late 80s, but I didn't know it was 84.
Like 84. So we had a good little run.
Yeah. Over 10 years.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, like when I started hearing about Freaknik, it was demise because I heard about Freaknik in 97, 96. I was in college.
Yeah, that's when I was in.
I remember niggas coming back with video like, nigga, it was crazy down. Niggas had videos and niggas doing the same shit you was saying, like running up the cars, like
all that wild
hanging
shit.
out the sunroofs, all kind of shit.
I seen a Winnebago one time, man. They were inside the Winnebago driving out 285, gridlock traffic, everybody walking, windows open, all of that. They was in there. Fucking nigga. West Coast.
What the one niggas did was fire though. When they got the Winnebago and they had all their homies. That was dope what they did.
That was smart. Yeah.
But they was like, it was supposed to be 20 of us. I was like, y'all
20 niggas in one Winnebago? Yeah.
Like y'all was about to fuck up your program.
Yeah. Lucky it was just y'all. But that was a great time, man. That's a moment in history that will never be repeated or recaptured.
They won't let it. They will not let it.
And somebody made a real good analogy. They was like, man, that was like our Woodstock.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah.
And it was really more, well, I won't say more successful, but it went on longer than Woodstock, didn't it?
It did. It did.
Is this the Chicago song in here too? I am a man who will fight for your honor. I am your heat. I think that was the song, right? That was this movie.
I know this is the Lord lift us up where we belong.
Right. That the Karate Kid.
Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, I think that's Karate Kid that you talking about.
Yeah, the Chicago.
I am a man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
For your honor. I am the hero that you're dreaming of. You together. Going together, and we did it all for the glory of love.
Get the fuck out of that shit, yo.
Oh man,
we did it all for the glory of love.
Shit,
nigga.
For the glory.
Shut your. Don't nobody think like that.
That shit has stained our brains, nigga.
Steamy time.
Yeah, you like, man, time for me to get some because I've been getting some my whole life. I've been hanging out with the sleaze bag sailor.
Right.
I'm looking up the soundtrack. What was on that shit?
Speaking of like the thinking of the 90s, have y'all seen or have y'all heard like the kids and what they're doing?
No.
Like on TikTok, they're getting like old drinks from like the 90s and being like, yo,
Mad Dog
was popular in the 90s. Let's try it out.
Oh my God.
And then niggas now that are older like, fam, stop.
Chill out.
Christian
Chill
brothers.
Out. Right.
Yeah, you tripping.
Mad Dog, Cisco.
Saint Eyes, Crooked Eye, Special Brew.
Niggas like, we don't even do that no more. Stop doing that, please.
I found a Special Brew not too long ago.
What you find?
They had like the strawberry Special Brew. Them shits is disgusting.
And they used to sell us that shit.
Yeah.
Straight to the corner store. You know what I'm looking for.
Saint
Nigga, we gave him some heat. We gave Saint Eyes some heat.
Some heat.
We really did. We gave them niggas some heat. We talking Wu-Tang, Outkast, Nate Dogg, Biggie, yeah.
Shit.
Niggas used to drink that. I used to drink that shit.
They had a compilation out, like 2 volumes of that shit.
I'm sure. Some of it I can't even find. But
I found all that shit one time. They had because I think DJ Pooh was doing all the beats. So like even like the shit other niggas was on was like it was just all West Coast beats.
Nah, because the one that Wu-Tang did, that had to be RZA.
I don't think. Hold on, let me check before I say that.
That was
I feel like I mean, but DJ Pooh. I mean, the 1-bar loops.
Yeah.
That's DJ Pooh all day.
This nigga Method Man jumped out the cardboard box.
Over there.
How dry I am.
See why the fuck this shit ain't. Yeah, I'm trying to see the producer. I think DJ Pooh did a lot of it. That nigga like Dragonfly Jones.
I was just thinking that. I was like, this is probably where Martin got that shit from, bro.
Silence.
This nigga, the drill instructor with the damn Ken and Ryu headband on.
Right. It gotta be.
With the Chinese, he got on a Chinese gi.
Yep, took him down. Silence.
I'm about to take you down, boy. Oh, that was the other nigga.
That's Jerome. That
the
Otis.
security guard.
Otis. That was my nigga on there. About to break you on
They ain't
down,
got the
boy.
producers on here, but okay. So for the '94 St. Ides album was Snoop, Warren G, Nate Dogg, MC8, Scarface, Wu-Tang, Ice Cube, MC. That's an MC8. Yeah, damn, that's it.
I need to go back and look
That
all of
sounds
those
nuts.
up. St. Ides commercials.
Yeah, I don't think it was too many different producers on here.
And that stuff was nothing but poison.
Poison. Yep, straight up.
I got sick off of that shit one time, bro, and that I earled all of it up, and that shit was jet black.
The beer, just the regular St. Ides beer.
The Earl, it was the special brew.
That's nasty, bro.
Drank all that shit, and that used to be my routine. Get the St. Ides, and then we would roll up, go to the spot, smoke whatever, and then like we would go somewhere to eat. And I'll never forget, like my peoples was outside because my homegirl was with us that time. That was the first time she was hanging with us while we was smoking and shit. Them niggas was outside. We went to Wendy's, and I'm in the bathroom just and they outside dying laughing, like while I'm in there dying, earling up jet black goo.
Yeah, because we didn't know that you supposed to smoke more weed than you drink. And we didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because when you drink and you smoke a little bit of weed, the
That
weed
shit'll spin you
intensifies the drunkenness, and then you feel the effects of being drunk versus being high.
That shit'll spin you out.
That shit'll spin you. It'll flip you.
Yeah.
It'll flip you.
Yeah. I had a homegirl used to do that every time we go to the movies. She drink. That was her thing. Then she'd always get brave and be like, "Let me hit the blunt," and I'm like, "All right."
Not after that. Nah.
Every time we'd have to stop, and she'd be like, "Ugh." And I'm like, "Yeah, you should stop doing this."
Nah, I used to monitor that shit. If I know I had a certain amount of drink, I was like, no weed, because boy, that weed just wakes up all that alcohol. Like, word.
Oh, y'all partying.
Oh shit, we getting high now.
You want a party?
These niggas corny as hell, double dating like this.
Right.
Y'all niggas at a pool hall kissing y'all girlfriends together.
They just met these girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that ain't his girl.
Yeah,
that ain't
they just met these girls. They trying to marry aviators. The wife of an aviator.
Oh, that's they little plan.
Because remember, at the end, his boy didn't make it.
See, I don't remember what. I was a kid. I just remember him and then the other girl that's in training.
Yeah, I think his boy didn't make it. They had gotten, they was about to get married, all of that shit. And she stopped fucking with him.
Oh, they about to have to fight these niggas.
Oh yeah, he gonna beat his ass. Cause the local niggas is like, y'all coming in here taking all our women.
Yeah, look, man, nah, you not finna have this pool stick just blocking my mobility, my nigga. Like, come on.
Right. He's like, wait, he passed the pool stick. How dare him?
It's crazy.
Lord lift us. Oh, he had enough.
No, he beat the shit out of this dude in the street.
All right, see, he ran out there on some bullshit.
That nigga just followed him out. It was nuts. Choosing violence.
Well, speaking of choosing violence, perfect segue. Let's get to it.
Yep, let's go.
Amen. You know, Future's album dropped.
It did drop. Who else dropped? What else happened?
Right.
That's cool.
What else you see?
I mean, I'm saying, but on the album, hey, you know, you heard out of nowhere, you know.
Was it out of nowhere?
Yeah. Well, because there wasn't a feature list on the album, so it's like the song comes on and then niggas like, oh, Kendrick's on this album.
Oh, them niggas hate Drake. Them niggas hate Drake.
Boy,
they was like, nigga, we ain't even gonna put no damn track listing on here.
Nah.
We want y'all to just be calmly listening and then hear this nigga get
this nigga lose his mind.
Yep. Hey, let's get it, bro. Like in this, yeah. So I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, like
I don't think we're
right. Kendrick came through and just bombed on niggas once again.
In Kendrick fashion.
Yeah. And there seems to be it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot brewing out there in this world. A lot of niggas unfollowing people. Yeah, right.
Rap civil war.
It kind of is.
It is a rap civil war.
Oh man, it's so needed. Get all this shit out of here, man. Like seriously, man. I think we're all tired of people posing as rappers.
I mean, I
think we're all tired of it.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it feels like we're at the point now where a lot of the artists that are in the industry are like, you know what? Nah, enough is enough, and it's just like whatever. And
this is like niggas losing their jobs.
Yeah.
It's really no point to having a successful rap career.
Yeah.
It ain't no point. They don't groom rap careers. They get enough rap. They do enough rapping to get pop and then do something else.
Some other shit. Yeah.
There's nobody trying to sustain a rap career. That's why niggas like Kendrick don't come back I'm be exhausted trying to be a rapper.
Yeah. But even with him, he is the quintessential like artist,
because he's doing it how it's supposed to be done. Mm-hmm.
He
know
is.
What I'm saying? Like, live life, drop. Live life,
make an album.
drop.
Yeah,
make an actual album.
Get some life experience, then put something out every now and then.
Album.
Yeah, come through and shake some shit up real quick.
Then
I'm better than all y'all niggas.
Disappear.
Yeah. So now my thing is this, Chauncey, chill out. It's like, all right, do we
Chauncey, knock it off, man?
Do we? So, he came on the record, very very much so going at Aubrey, at Drake, throwing in J. Cole as well. Do we think that this is where it's just going to end at?
No,
maybe. I think there's a good possibility.
Have y'all heard the Aubrey response?
I mean, it's not a real. Yeah,
I wish these niggas would say each other's names, man. I wish the battling thing would just go back to nigga, we battling.
Right.
After Nas
I wish
and Jay-Z,
we would get back to that.
After Nas and Jay-Z, niggas like, oh, so if I go first, I lose.
First off, fuck your bitch and the clique you claim. Hey, man, I want to get back to that shit.
Just disrespect.
Just disrespect.
Yo, what's up with all the hip thrust in this shit, man? They got hella hip thrust in this shit.
They did though. Goddamn.
There's like 2 scenes in a row. Like mad hip thrust in this shit. What the fuck is they on, nigga? But nah, I mean, you right, but it's niggas seen the setup.
Yeah. Somebody need to be brave enough to get back to that.
If you say the name first, you're gonna lose. If my record is the response record, you're gonna lose.
I mean, well, in this day and age, it kind of depends, because it's, I think Drake set the kind of precedent with back to back of like, yo, I'm putting this out and you got to respond. If you don't respond, then I'm coming back quicker.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why that's different.
Yeah,
Drake knew exactly what he was doing with that, because he knew he was very much superior to Meek Mills.
Yeah, that's true.
With this other shit, he kind of slowed down.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I'm on tour.
This nigga thinks like me. He's strategic. Meek isn't strategic at all. He don't give a fuck about none of this shit. He just likes to rap.
Yeah.
But as far as like, oh, what he doing, you can tell by Meek tweets he don't be watching and paying attention about what's going on. I love pussy.
Right. Right.
But chill out, Meek. You see when he said that? Nigga said he was homosexual. Yeah. He was like, nah, I love pussy. I fuck girls on their period. That's how much I love pussy.
Yeah, this nigga was wild, man. Like, come on,
That
bro.
nigga had a 12-year-old response. Yo, I got a girlfriend, and she always giving me some.
Every time. I'm going to go over there tonight.
She give me some all the time. I got 2 girlfriends.
yeah, man.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure where this goes. If there's a response, I would love
Cole gonna say something.
Cole gonna say.
Yeah,
I think Cole,
gonna.
I still think Cole. I think Cole, when he says something, he's still gonna be playing the "I'm not saying it" game until
like,
you say it.
I feel like
I think they're gonna do that. Another 4 rounds of that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If either one of them actually like responds like for real, it's gonna be like the biggest shit like ever.
Because now you got a risk of your man them coming outside, Schoolboy Q and
maybe yeah.
Just the aesthetics of it, because some niggas is gonna have Drake back just so they could be in the company of Drake and might have to say something. So you got a risk of a lot of shit going on. You don't want to wake Ab Soul up. He can't wait.
He like, nigga just said the word.
But on the other side of that, this is where it gets interesting, because Jid can't wait for somebody to say his name.
Yeah, right.
And that's y'all fucking with the big homie?
Yeah.
So the shit could get really interesting, because Jid is waiting.
I hope so, man. Keep this shit on wax.
No, it's definitely gonna be on wax.
I hope so, man. Like, get back to it and say these niggas' names, man.
And in this one, Drake can't say my goons are bigger than your goons in this battle, because he's always had that Jay Prince shit. But now we talking Top Dog is around here, so just he's around. You know what I'm saying? So
West.
He can't just say I can call Darkman and clean this up.
Right.
It ain't getting cleaned up that quick. Not on the West Coast watch.
Yeah.
Hey, where you from, homie?
Right. Where your grandma stay, cuz?
Yeah, that's not a West Coast attribute to being a pushover. So good luck with that one. Yeah. But this is Drake. This ain't what Drake is used to. Like, even Pusha T niggas felt like Drake was the better artist for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good one. So I mean, I don't know.
Let's be honest. What? Niggas scared of Kendrick. Like, niggas is scared of Kendrick.
I mean, rightfully so.
Niggas is like fear him. Like they don't want to. Like, even Cole, his shots be like. But this is what I think about Cole. This is my take on Cole.
I think he got it in him.
Cole definitely got it.
I think he has it in him, but I don't think he doesn't have that. He don't have that. I don't give a fuck like Kenny does.
Yeah. I think this. I think if Kendrick really came out and was just like on some just like direct, like, I'm coming at Cole,
he might lose that.
But I think that's when Jermaine would come back and be like, all right, look.
No, he would have to then, but then he risks losing that one, because Cole is calculated as, especially like as a writer. Like, he's very, 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 very like that shit he did with about Kanye and him. Yeah. Like, how I can diss the fuck out of y'all but still sound like, hey, I'm your friend still. Y'all niggas whack as hell though, but I fuck with y'all.
But I fuck with y'all.
You know what I'm saying? But I think I was looking at this shit from like a Kaiser Sose kind of way, right? Like, I think this whole time Cole was trying to set up him and Kendrick. That's what I think.
He could have been.
I think that project they had didn't go right for whatever reason. He starts thinking like, it's my theory. Oh, this nigga think he nicer than me. You ain't gonna do the project, nigga. You need to be trying to do a project, nigga. I'm him.
Like, who is you? Everybody want to fuck with me,
nigga. I'm him. And then you start hearing Kendrick talk about how he's number one. Oh, word, word. All right, so this nigga's clearly not gonna shoot at me. Let me get at somebody I know he's gonna shoot at. Yeah. If I stand next to Drake, I know I'm gonna get some of that, and it's gonna give me the excuse for these bars I have over here for Kendrick. I finally get to use some of these shits. I think he was trying to position himself to get shot at.
Yeah. It could be.
Why are you doing this shit with Drake?
I mean, they have history, but yeah.
What, are you doing records with Drake all of a sudden?
No, it's not all of us. They've done multiple records before.
Not in recent recent history. No. But not like coming up.
Yeah.
What records they had when he was coming up?
They did Jodeci freestyle, and they did another joint.
That was kind of after, but
yeah, like they've done 2 records like early in their career.
Yeah, but the whole watch and I'm saying Drake name, and I think I think he was trying to get Kendrick out by doing that.
He could have been.
I think so.
He really could have been.
I think he was trying to get Kendrick out. Like if he see me keep
doing this, then we talk about top 3.
Yeah, we just keep
shooter.
Yeah.
If I just keep doing this, Kendrick's gonna say something.
Bring that nigga out.
He had to.
Ha ha. Jokes on you. High five.
I'm bulletproof. Tuck the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes.
I'll tell you.
But I think be honest, man. I'm be honest. I love Kendrick Lamar. He's one of my favorites, man. He's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I think 5 years ago he'd had a problem with Drake. Big problems. 5 years ago. I don't think that's the case so much now. One, because he really don't have no ammo. This nigga doesn't do anything. I'm not around y'all and y'all little bitches wars. I'm not around y'all know I'm not. Y'all know I'm caked up. Like them sales, y'all. You know I got that. I come out when I want.
Right.
Y'all don't know shit about me.
Yeah.
Anything y'all know about me, I've told y'all. My daddy got pressed by Top Dog. Whoop-de-doo. Like everything, I got shot at. I got jumped in front of my mama. Like what? Like there's no secrets, and that's usually Drake's thing.
Yeah, it's true, but you never know.
You never know, but
niggas got people. They know stuff.
That's when it gets corny, though. You know what I'm saying? When you got to do all the kind of extra shit, when you just ain't got that information on some casual shit, it gets corny. Because now you're doing that, and it's like, that's corny.
But
I researchers.
Yeah, I think that's when it's going to get personal. It's going to be like, yo, who was he talking about? Like what? Because Drake is that kind of dude where he's digging into like, yo, only that's you corny. Know what I'm talking about.
That's corny.
Yeah, it is.
That's corny.
Because it happened with Pusha. Yeah. He was like, yo, you mentioned my wife's name. That's why I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? So.
And see, and like when you move like that, and it's not off the strength of like, yo, let me think of something witty to say, but personals, and Drake lost that one.
But it always gets personal.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Every diss, niggas got mad personal.
That became a thing. That wasn't a thing, though. I think it became a thing. I don't think that's always been a thing. Because, I mean, LL Cool Mo D ain't getting personal. Ice-T, none of them niggas got personal. I think it became a thing. I think the Ether, the Pac, that whole generation of battles changed battles.
Yeah, No Vaseline. I think No Vaseline is where
and that didn't get personal.
Started. But yeah.
He was just on them niggas' heads, like just calling them bitches, and he wasn't like, you took that money
like
from
the actual personal info. Yeah, that was Pac.
Yeah, that was Pac. Yeah, I fucked your bitch. Yeah.
God damn, Pac.
You know what I'm saying?
Claim that you's a player, but I bust your wife. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Jay with Nas got personal. Yeah. Because he got upset. Ether was nasty, and he, all right, nigga. Like
Jay got panicky mad.
Yeah. That nigga was nutting on your baby seat. Like, like
I love condoms in your baby seat. How's that one for a diss? Yeah. How's that for a diss?
Like it was so bad that Jay was like, yeah, I was wilding.
No, his mama told him.
Yeah, it was like, yo, what are you doing?
It's like, boy, I raised you better than that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Take it down.
I shouldn't have said that about your baby moms.
Yeah.
And the baby. Sorry.
Hey man, that's what he know. You know that shit is
everybody apologizes to Nas. It's hilarious.
It's Nas, man.
Everyone apologizes to Nas. And when you see them in their makeup pictures, they be so happy to be around this nigga, man.
I mean, when you think about it,
he's that nigga.
Yeah.
Like when they was on Drink Champs and Intelligent Hoodlum. What's his name?
Intelligent Hoodlum.
Intelligent Hoodlum. The one that put Nori and all them niggas on from Queens. Older guy.
Oh, nigga. Right. I do not know.
I'm talking about. Who did Intelligent? I forgot what his. I didn't. Yeah, it escaped me. But he was on Drink Champ talking about. He was like, man, niggas act like groupies around Nas. Man, niggas just get all giddy around Nas. I don't know what Nas has this effect on people to where, I mean, niggas be acting giddy around Nas. I don't get it. Nigga, 5 minutes later, Nori calls Nas on the FaceTime on the show. Gaddafi, Tragedy Gaddafi.
Oh, Gaddafi, okay.
They gave the phone to him. This nigga, oh shit, oh shit, yo, fam, the God. It's like, yo, niggas love Nas, man.
I don't know what it is, bro. That's just,
I mean, I don't know. It's funny. The last couple of sessions I've had, I'm talking to people that met Nas and like talked to him.
Yeah.
And they was like, man, he just the coolest nigga ever, man. Like this nigga, he do shit he don't have to do. Yeah. Like I'm a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, this nigga just does go out of his way to say what's up and make sure you good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he hardly know you. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny that came up. But yeah, everybody apologizes to that nigga. Like even Cameron was like, yo, man, you know, niggas kind of got carried away.
Yeah.
50 Cent, like nobody stays mad at Nas.
He doesn't, I think a lot of it is how he carries himself, man.
Except Khalees, maybe.
Yeah. God, no, man. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, Khalees wilding out. Now she looks good. You can say it, Fab. You can say it. Yeah. She looks great.
Yeah.
her and Ashanti rebrand has been fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, it has. It's been nice.
Well, since we on female artists.
Yeah.
Lizzo has announced
that she is that. I mean, she said this, and I mean, I'm gonna take it at her word for at least a couple weeks until she comes back with a new song and be like, "Hey, I'm back." But
I mean, I'm sure she's not done recording, but I know what she's trying to say. She probably just feels like she's tired of being a high-profile celebrity.
Yeah, but it's all right.
I don't think it has nothing to do with the music. It's more of what comes with it. Like her shit was mainly like, you know, people talking about her, and no matter what she does, and like, yeah, it's kind of cost of fame.
Now, part of this though is self-inflicted.
Yeah, I ain't familiar.
Yeah, she did too much.
What's she saying exactly?
Hold on, I got it.
Hold on. All right, it says,
God damn it! I hate the fucking New York Times.
I'm getting tired of being put up with. I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life on the internet. She said, all I want is to make music and to make people happy and help the world be a little better than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies being told about me for clout and views, being the butt of every joke every single time because of how I look. My character being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting me. She ended the post saying, I didn't sign up for this shit. I quit. And a peace sign emoji.
You did. You signed up for it.
She did.
Yeah. You signed up for it.
Yeah.
Now, so my thing is this. I understand what she is saying on the part of the attention, but when you drill down into the attention that she got and the criticism that she got, it's never about her music being bad or her singing ability being bad. It is always about her doing all the extra shit to get the attention.
Yeah. Which is how you signed up for it.
Yeah. You want attention, you got it. You know, and now it's overwhelming because you can't control the attention, especially when you at Lakers games with your ass cheeks out. Like, what do you want people to say?
Purposely,
twerking.
If that was Beyonce with her ass cheeks out at that game, it still would have been like, "Yo, what the fuck is up with you?"
Yeah.
So it wasn't about her size and none of that. She just, how old is she? How old is Lizzo?
35, I think. Yeah.
She's okay. She's young as fuck.
Old enough to know better.
Not these things is different.
No, but
it's different. No, because you say that, but is she?
Yeah, I mean, 35.
I mean,
you gotta have, a lot. We take a lot away from the younger generation, but they do experience a lot of shit sooner. So it's like you should know better by now. Like,
I think
the internet has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
long enough for you to know that.
Yo, they bugging out in this
the
movie.
reaction. Yeah, they are.
Every time I look up, somebody ass is out.
It's the 80s, bro.
It's the 80s,
Oh
man.
yeah, you can't get nudity, so we gonna give it to you.
Give you a
Howard.
little ass sprinkle. Yeah. But the internet's been around long enough for you to know like the repercussions of your actions on the internet. So,
and I think you're right. You should, but I think when some people start to get love, they think that's what they did.
they're exempt.
Yeah, like
And
people, they
it's
love me.
Like, yeah, we love your body positivity, but you can still be an ass and still be with your antics and everything.
Yeah.
And that's really all it boils down to, because that's what she's saying. Like, no, I cannot give you one joke where somebody was like, oh, you like Lizzo's music? Like, Lizzo was trash. Lizzo was like, no, it's always been like, yo, she's mad talented, and hey, big girl can move, and she's good, right? Like, that's always been a thing. But it's all of these other stuff.
It's just, her criticism is that she's annoying, and that could be possibly true. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, ain't nobody exempt from being annoying.
Yeah, you
just like
you can't control how people accept your shit.
No, but you just doing you're going above and beyond. Just you're doing too much.
Right. Yeah. You could control the level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, if that's something that bothers you and triggers you, you can't egg it on. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you put out there, the more possibility for people to talk. Yeah, that's just what the internet is.
Right. It's the same thing that people used to say about Lady Gaga. Like when she came out, it's like, yo, why are you in a meat suit? Like, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. Like this shit is too much. Like and then eventually she grew out of that or changed her stylist and quit doing all the outlandish things. People said the same thing about Nicki Minaj, because ironically she had the same stylist as Lady Gaga, doing all the outrageous stuff, and it's just like, yo, stop. Like you don't have to do this. You don't got to live this way.
Yep. Do you think all these niggas is plants?
What do you mean? Like the artists?
When did J. Cole get popped? 2009?
Oh,
like when he started becoming
like
that guy.
Mixtapes, college.
That was around 2009. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to 2000. Are they fucking? This look crazy. What the fuck is going on in this movie?
Yeah.
All right. 2016, 17. Mm-hmm. I think from then on to now, everybody's been plants. I don't think we've seen a nigga get into the game like, I'm rapping my ass off, I get discovered, I'm found by this producer, I have this song, it organically makes its rounds. A year or two later, it blows up, and I slowly get successful. I haven't seen that. Simba might be the closest thing.
Yeah, but even him, he still has a long way to go.
I mean, he should.
Yeah.
That would be signs of you not being a plant and you getting it off the strength. But
all right,
because Lizzo's been around, but she shot up. It was just like we was talking about with Jared Carmichael. Like, we didn't see this nigga, and you just have a show out the blue.
Yeah. I don't know, but I also do know that just the medium has changed.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, with that being said, like, did that take away the organic process for artists to go from bedroom artists, shows, to stage festivals? Because now it's just like they're going from, we see them once, then they're the biggest thing in the world.
Because that's what happened with, even though I predicted that, Doja Cat. I predicted that. Yeah.
Ice Spice. I don't think anybody after Kendrick in them, that class,
Summer Walker,
is natural.
Well, no, Doja was natural because Doja started off like as a joke.
That's what I'm saying. Well, but it started as a viral.
She started off as a joke, but then she started to do like her own joints. Yeah, because I remember that. But
it was instant.
She her progression was fast.
I mean, internet. Yeah,
but I think it had a lot. I think it really had a lot to do with like her image, man. Because she was fine as hell and she was talented at the same time.
Right.
And there was an open space for what she's doing.
And I think that's what I'm saying. I think the plant thing is become more of a normalized process to where you're not an industry plant.
No, but
it's just like perfect example.
The pathway may have changed.
That's what I'm saying. So perfect example. Like when when organic beer started to get popular, right?
Yeah.
what Anheuser-Busch would do is make up a organic beer and not say it's Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
And just say, hey, this new organic beer. They even had they'll make up a company name.
Yeah.
Like Old Time Brewery. Gave it an address. Well, they found out the address was Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
But they wasn't saying this is Anheuser-Busch. So I'm thinking the same thing with the labels. Like, let's make it look like this nigga's an independent.
Oh, yeah.
Since everybody loves the independent, they'll jump on them. And then we'll just have the backing to make them look like they're Chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as much independent as he talked, you was getting help. Yeah. You was getting big help from somewhere.
Yeah, he has to.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the norm now of people being low key put in, but not saying like they're backed by somebody.
Yeah, because there is no more like, yo, I'm putting out. I mean, you can put out mixtapes still, but that whole thing of I can just upload my stuff to this phone,
right?
And it's there. There isn't a barrier. There isn't some kind of channels that I got to work through to be able to do it. It's all right. It's on your phone now. We got these apps that amplify whatever. And if something takes off, now it's everywhere. And then, all right, okay, cool. If I can capitalize on it, then awesome. And that's when that person goes from, you know what I'm saying? Chauncey is wilding. Move, Chauncey, get down.
Stop.
But
stop.
You go from this new like viral artist to like, all right, boom, now you're here. You know what I'm saying? That's what your boy Lil Nas X
play.
You know what I'm saying? But even that, like, that Old Town Road, like that just picked up like crazy.
But I'm saying, how? It's so many niggas that can upload records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this one this visible?
I don't know. It just
happens. That song, I think the kids did that.
Yeah, I don't think it's a plan. I just think that song it just happens for whatever reason.
Catchy. That song was on fire. Like birthday parties.
I know.
Old people.
That's what I'm saying. Like basketball games. I mean,
it was a catchy song though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it was. It was a catchy song.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad song, and I'm just saying there's a lot of catchy songs out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why that one? Then when you see everything that came after that,
why was Chocolate Rain a popular song? Like,
but it didn't make him a star. Like that went viral, but he didn't become a star.
But if he would have,
I would say I would have went on to say.
Think so? I don't think that guy would have.
What's that?
Tay Zonday. I don't think.
No, he wouldn't been. No, but that's what I'm saying. If somebody could have easily came in and been like, okay, this song is tearing up, but that wasn't the thing then. A viral song didn't mean popular song.
But I think
now when something goes viral, it's like, okay, we can put this on a chart.
Yeah.
And make an artist out of this person. I think that's what's happening now because the whole A&R shit is a farce.
Yeah.
Where you're finding talent and you're grooming it and then you dropping them 5 years later. They're amazing and they go on to be great.
I think Four Bats is a great example of this.
Well, they were just saying this nigga was AI.
Bro, I'm not convinced he's not, because like all of his stuff has millions of views.
See what I'm saying?
And like nigga, we don't know.
Do you know who Four Bats is?
No.
Thank you.
I was just about to say I've never even heard of this person.
I've heard of him, but
we played the video for you of the niggas standing there with the mics.
Oh yeah,
in the little
goofball.
Yeah, but okay, so even as of recently, like he did a quote unquote freestyle, right? And even in the freestyle, it's not a real freestyle. He's not like doing it live. It's recorded. And it's like, okay, so this nigga might be like straight up like Milli Vanillian it up for real.
He looked just like fucking Lil Nas.
You know what I'm saying? So
they found their clone machine formula.
Like until I see him perform live or hear him speak and then go into a song, like this nigga might be fake. Like he might be an actor and there's somebody like doing the vocals somewhere else.
Look how real this is that we're talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Right. I think
that there might be a fake artist deceiving people that's not a real person.
Yeah.
Because it looks so weird, man. It sounds so crazy at the moment.
If it's not happening already, we're definitely going to see that.
Probably this year.
Yeah. If it's not happening already, we will see that.
Because I think they'll do that. And I hate saying they, but
People be like, who is they?
Right.
Because it ain't. Yeah, you get older, you realize, oh, it's not the government.
Nah.
It's a bunch of fucking assholes.
Right.
Yeah, it's a few assholes. They got they got some plugs in the government that can make some shit happen, but it's not the government.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think sometimes we're given these phenomenons to test AI.
I mean,
Who will fall for it at this level?
I mean, yeah.
And as in contrast to where they're trying to take it, like, all right, if they falling for that, and we got this shit we ain't even dropped yet.
Now, I think
This shit finna be crazy.
Yeah, because I think right now I'm at the point now where I used to not be able to recognize like AI photos, but now I'm like, okay, that's AI. I can tell.
I could recognize them, but now it's like I got to look at different things to recognize it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to look at, especially videos. You got to look at what's going on in the back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how quick it's moving, how quick their eyes are moving.
Yeah, and like the photos, it's just like everything just looks too perfect. It's like, this looks, everything is very round and symmetrical.
Well, it depends. Because I saw some that's like, okay, that's a real person.
Yeah.
But it's AI. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I used to just go straight to the hands. Just like, okay, it's a wrap.
Yeah, but now the hands are starting to get, depends.
For the most part, they got the hands right. But it used to be like wild to where it's like, okay, that's AI off the rip.
Yeah.
Hands used to be crazy in AI.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I think a lot of the plant stuff just comes because of the medium that we're in now. It's just uploaded to the internet. Some stuff catches, some stuff don't. I think we would feel different if we knew the numbers of how many artists like submit and put songs out versus how many like don't get viral.
I think Jay-Z said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Right.
And the internet said, watch this.
Because nigga,
The internet said, hold my beer, nigga.
Right.
I'm about to make any number look real.
It's all a farce.
Everything's fake.
All a farce.
Nothing is true.
But that's one thing that you realize when you get older. When you look back at everybody, and I think we talked about this before in the podcast, but like all the companies and everybody who's trying to like fake it before they make it, like everybody's lying.
Everybody's lying.
Like all the numbers are inflated. Like it's all a lie until they get close to those numbers at some point. But it's still it's a lie.
Yeah, and they'll like perform the lie.
Yeah.
They'll like carry the lie. Like, I know there's some bullshit, but it's real to me because I'm going to keep saying it's real. So it's real.
Yeah, they're going to make it real.
They normalize the lie.
Streaming farms.
Yeah, like
all of that. Yeah. Let's make it happen.
Like I'm the biggest artist you the most talked about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Kanye started that shit. Where it wasn't about like making a classic, it was just more about people talking about me and me. Yeah, hype. I think Kanye started that shit.
I mean, he had a right to.
Yeah, he was one of the
I don't think he started it like intentionally, but I think that's what happens in music, or in most cases, just trends. Like a trend is started based on a necessity or creative explosion or something, anything, and people take it and misinterpret it and just try to redo like the echoes of it and copy the echoes of it that are meaningless, but don't put that intent behind it to make it something new. So it's just kind of like a derivative, like a real weak derivative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just turns into, I don't know, some bullshit.
I think that's music in general. Is just copycats missing the point.
Right. Yeah. Like when you look at NWA, when they was like, fuck the police, oh, this going on, then it just became niggas. Fuck everybody, I'll shoot a nigga.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It kind of retarded down to,
That's what's
you know what I'm saying? Just like the loose,
bare minimum, no purpose, all of the
aspects.
angst, but no actual
attention.
reason or attention. Yeah, just pure.
Like we just gonna take the cussing part.
Yeah, cussing,
the cussing and
all the
violence.
outrage. That's exactly what happened, man.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna take the fact that these niggas is actually trying to say, hey, look at our neighborhoods, they're burning.
Exactly.
We just gonna
they out here
fuck
killing
them,
people,
and then we gonna kill them.
Fuck them.
Yeah, and I think that's what happens when shit gets really popular. Like Kanye shit, his whole shit of it doesn't have to fit in this box. Express yourself, be yourself. Look at me, my first and last name.
Right.
It's on my ID. Like, be real, be authentically you. I have a pink polo on. Jay-Z's a gangster. I'm around him. You can be yourself.
It's all right.
And that got turned into I'm myself. And you don't even know yourself yet. I'm doing me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's like, nah, nigga, he didn't say live reckless and unguided. He said be yourself.
Be yourself, right.
And the kids took that to be like, I could just say whatever because I'm right.
I could do whatever. Right. Because I believe it.
Because I believe it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that believe.
I believe it.
But
because
if
I believe it, it's real.
Yeah, and it's like, nigga, believe your brain isn't done forming yet. So before you take all these ideas and these themes and stand on them,
yeah.
Because now standing on business means no matter what information is provided, right. I'm not changing my mind.
Yo, I don't. Okay, so I don't understand the thing with the internet now of like you can't change your mind and you can't learn.
You gotta stand on business.
You can't grow.
Like I don't.
You gotta be the same person from
right. Like
on.
Nigga, growth is brother.
Like I'm like that's the part that scares me a bit.
That's what has me terrified. Yeah. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, growth, and development is all like, nigga, what the fuck is you on?
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga,
right.
Growth.
It's like, nah, nigga, you said this 15 years ago. I'm holding you to that. Like, no, bro, I was. Bruh,
it's disgusting and terrifying.
Like,
it's scary.
Yeah.
They brought up Demi Moore, some old shit on Demi Moore last week.
Her kissing the little kid, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, man, who gives a shit about this?
Again, who is looking for this shit, bro? Like, what company, what sick person is like, yo, let me go find Demi Moore.
She's in her 60s now. Mm-hmm. This kid is probably in his 30s or 40s.
She
50s.
was probably like 20 at the time.
Yeah, like
right, yeah.
30 years ago. What the fuck are we talking about?
Bro, I swear.
What are we talking about?
Okay, when people talk about like some like dark arterial, like there has to be some company somewhere that's like, yo, what do we got?
Nah,
like this week.
You know what I think it goes back to the internet and the people that support internet and internet activities. I want to be the first to expose. I want to have this information to expose. I want to be the first. So they just start looking for anything.
Yeah.
But how do you like how do you pull that out of your ass? Like, yo, what do y'all got?
Like how do you find that?
Bro, it's shit be everywhere, man. It's all you can find anything online.
You can.
I wanted to have a segment. Matter of fact, I want to have a segment where we just find something to Google and see what we come up
just
with.
Find some wild shit.
Just like, old ass.
Can you wash car windows with a duck?
Right.
And I'm sure
somebody's
somewhere
out there trying to do that shit.
Trying to do this shit.
I got this duck. Like,
right. So I was thinking about the feathers, right? Like your man said that Charlie Murphy. He was like, nigga, you can find anything online. You could Google anything.
You can.
And it'll be there.
Yeah, this is true.
There's somebody. I mean, I found some obscure shit online of being like, yo.
Yeah, you can find some wild shit. It's yeah. Yeah, my wife was like, I want to see what's on the dark net. I was like, you better not ever go on the dark net.
The dark net.
Nigga, as soon as your IP walk in there, it's like, we got a newbie.
We got a new one.
I saw a video. It was like 2 days ago. It was about, because me and Show play a lot of video games. And I don't know how I even came across this video, but it was a video that was talking about you can't play all the games, right? And by the end of the video, I was convinced. I was like, yo, me and this nigga might be like best friends. Because you are like speaking directly to my soul of like, yo, I get this game, I play it for a little bit, a new game comes out, gotta get that one. Gotta play that one. Am I gonna finish that one? Nah, I'm not, because this new one came out. And like I was like, yo,
that is a problem.
Yeah. I mean, that is a problem. It's probably limitless amounts of games you can play.
It's too many.
It's a lot.
I'm sure.
Too many. They come out too soon. Yeah. And the problem really is that a lot of these games require more of your time than they used to.
They want all of your time. All of it.
Because they got in-play purchases and shit now. Yeah. So, I mean, the more you play, the more you pay.
Yep. Exactly.
You don't just buy a cartridge and that's it. That's fucked up about gaming, though.
It is. That's why I
pay
don't
to win shit.
Yeah.
But that's why a big section of gaming, I just don't even like. I have blocked it out of my brain because I know I'm like I can't do this. I just can't.
Yeah.
Like I put it like this. There was a time back in the Xbox 360 days where we were supposed to go on a trip back home to Charlotte from here. And my wife at the time was working third shift. And I was supposed to drive like the first leg to go up to North Carolina. And I was having a great time playing Gears of War.
Oh,
nigga, it was peak dopamine times.
You were bliss.
And I'm playing. It's like, all right, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock,
that'll do it.
12 o'clock,
2 o'clock,
1 o'clock.
Nah, nigga, when you see that 11:27 jump to 12:39, you're like, damn.
Yep.
But
wildin'.
But so I just, I was like, all right, one more game. And then I'm on the joint, and then all of a sudden I hear the door open, and I'm like, shit.
Time to go.
You're home from work. And I have not been to sleep yet. And I'm supposed to get up and drive. Like that's when I was like,
that's that annoying husband shit.
Yeah, that's just
when you just do some ignorant and dumb shit.
It really was.
She walked in and you're like,
and she's like, you ain't been to sleep yet? I'm like,
it's like when you sitting at the crib, you hear the garage go up, and you ain't take that chicken out.
Oh
shit.
Yeah.
Try to run and put it in the sink.
Some water on that shit real quick. It ain't thawed yet. That's crazy. It's still frozen.
It's still frozen.
Man, I was trying. I ran on some water, like right.
Our freezer is good.
But yeah, that
freezer ain't shut back all the way. That little cloud still running out of there. Oh, nigga, you just put that shit in here. Dumbass nigga shit.
Yeah.
Caught.
Yeah.
Yo, what's some shit that you got caught? Just being absent-minded nigga
period.
Shit. Just like, damn, I forgot to put that shit back. They got caught.
As a kid?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can tell you right now.
Definitely the chicken for sure.
Nah,
that was chicken.
Porn.
But see, my mom never caught me out. I'm sure she's caught me and just ain't say nothing or just found something.
Nah, I left a magazine in the bathroom.
It ain't shit you could say.
Nah.
It ain't shit you could say. It was in the bathroom. Like I can see if it was like in the in the bathroom. Was you showering, nigga?
Yep. Mom came back and was just like, what is this? And I was like, oh, I forgot.
I think I left a tape. I left a tape in the VCR. I'm sure I've left a tape in the VCR.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've taken tapes out. Oh, shit, it's still
that.
in here?
I've done that too. Yeah.
Being like, oh.
Meanwhile, your mom just like, this nigga, I ain't even gonna say shit. I'm gonna let him get it. Because that way he know if he get it.
When it's still in there.
Right. He know I see it.
It's still in there. And you know she been in there.
She done been home from work twice, nigga. 2 days in a row she done been home.
In there.
And that shit's still in there.
Oh, shit.
You thinking about every time she done been alone in the living room.
And she don't say nothing.
And she ain't say shit. She just looking at her dumbass son. Thinking he's slick as fuck.
Oh, shit. I got one for y'all. I used to try to like smoke weed in my room when I was a kid, like in high school and whatever. And one night, what I would do is, I thought I was, kid logic. I stuff a towel under the door,
right.
But for extra fucking preparation, I would tape like the cracks. So I put like duct tape on the top.
This nigga making it worse.
All of that shit, right? Got high as fuck, played my games, listening to music, fell asleep.
Was shit taped up?
Next morning, boom, 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 boom. Brian, why I smell that in my I was like, nothing, Mom. Nothing. I'm pulling. All you hear is me pulling the tape off the door. I don't know what my dumb ass.
Tape on the door.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm trying to play it off like
what?
I was trying something.
Hey, You don't know, man.
I was trying to block out the. I think I said something crazy, like I was trying to block out the light from the hallway or something stupid.
Like, nigga, you was in here trying to cover the smoke from coming into the.
Yeah, but that would be probably the biggest dummy moment ever. Yeah. That I can think of right now. I'm pretty sure they'll come flooding back in.
Yeah, I can't think of one where I was just like caught red-handed, but
yeah, that was my only one. And I was just like, oh yeah, I got nothing.
I caught my daughter the other day. She had some little bullshit password, and she's acting like she forgot the password, but her password was some bullshit. So she I don't know what it is. I was like, what's the password?
Yeah, they be trying to front.
It's not what you put in there. I don't know. I'm like, this motherfucker here, boy. So she was like, let me see it. And then walked off and came back and was like, I found it. I was like, your ass ain't want to Raya 69 or some bullshit. Yeah.
She knew.
Yeah. I'm like, you magic. I was so mad. I was like, now you know what the password is.
Now you remember that shit.
If that computer wasn't for school, I'd have broke that shit.
Yeah, kids ain't. Yeah, my kids did the same thing. Like, what's the password? It's what's the pass? And then they leave and come back.
I don't remember.
It's on.
Yeah, some bullshit.
Tell me the password.
I get all the ass. 33 bitches galore. Right. Hoes love me. 8. Hoes on my dick. This is me pouring. This is me pouring icing on Beyond. No. What's that shit that kid said in that movie where they had to be role models?
Which what he say?
When he walked up to that kid, he was like, "Hey, what you drawing?" He was like, "Oh, this me pouring sugar on my dick. That's Beyonce."
What? Yo.
Oh man.
No, I got one more. My dad used to fucking watch like porn in the late hours of the night, and he would fall asleep and just leave the shit playing.
Oh,
so me, I would come sneaking out of my room like do. And the way where his TV room was, there was like 2 doors that would open up into like the den, like the living room. So I would come out there with my blanket and a pillow and lay there and watch that shit.
Watch porn casually.
I fell asleep one time.
Y'all both sleep.
Yeah. He woke up in the morning like, so what you doing out here? I was like, I was tired. My bed wasn't comfortable. Like I was making up all kinds of bullshit. It's like, I just wanted to lay out here. He was like, well, you wanted to come out here and watch my adult movie. I was like,
caught him. He got caught,
bro. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, kids, boy.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's funny watching kids trying to be slick. That's fucking hilarious.
Because they not. They just don't know.
They think
you let them get away with shit. Just like, nah, I ain't gonna say shit.
All the time, I'll be like, oh, y'all.
Yeah. If it ain't nothing that's, I don't think it's gonna hurt or be
dangerous.
Dangerous future wise, like talking to strangers and bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, go ahead, man.
Like, man, whatever.
Yeah, you got that off.
Mm-hmm. You smarter than me. You slick.
You got me. I'm stupid.
You slick. I ain't never done that before.
Right. Twice.
Never heard of that one. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Cause we used to have to really get shit off.
I mean, we thought so. Maybe
we thought.
But I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, all your feet print is gonna be on this phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything's gonna be on this phone. But like we could be outside and gone or away from the house. We'd have to get told on by another adult or some shit.
I mean, we always did.
We used to break in abandoned houses and all that shit and all of that.
Bloody Mary, just gone for hours.
Destroying houses under construction and shit.
But somebody always saw where you was.
Oh yeah,
I saw your boy around the corner.
Right, I saw him over there.
He all the way on the east side.
I was driving. I seen him riding his bike back.
Yeah, that used to be crazy. When you far away from home and you see like your mom friend or some shit, you like, damn, I know she finna go right back. I seen Carl on his bike all the way over.
Down there. Happened to me vividly. The one time when I was like, all right, y'all, NBA Jam is coming out. We're gonna skip school and play NBA Jam. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. We do that, right? Skip school at my apartment, playing NBA Jam. All of a sudden, we hear the door open. Oh shit! Like somebody, my aunt's home early. So our dumbass has got to climb out the window of my bedroom, down the balcony because we're on the second floor, just to get out of the house. No, I know she knew that we were home. Like, there's no way.
You could tell somebody in the house.
She came home.
Right. So, like, but then, like, we started to, like, just, all right, we're going to walk down the street to, I think at the time, to Walmart. Mind you, it was like 4 or 5 of us. Mm-hmm. We're in middle school.
Right. During the day, right.
Walking down the street.
Truant like a motherfucker.
All of a sudden, whoop, whoop. Mm-hmm. Whoop. Right? Where y'all going? Like, obviously, we didn't think this through.
We all sick.
Right. First thing, right. They say, hey, give me y'all names. And everybody's like, no, don't give me your real names. Everybody's like, yeah, my name is Tyrone, Kennedy, whatever. And then he go me, what's your name? Jermaine. Why you tell me your real name?
But look, like it matters. Yeah. Like, nigga, we gonna find out. If I want your name, nigga, I'm gonna get your name.
And that's what I was on. I was like, yo, they're gonna find out.
You was that kid.
Yeah.
I had a friend like that, man. My mom be like, y'all been smoking weed? No. Kari, y'all been smoking weed? Yes, ma'am. Like, nigga, what? Oh, he was notorious for that.
Yeah. So that's when I learned. I was like, yeah, I shouldn't be trying to skip.
I've always been the consequences nigga, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get whoopings.
I mean,
so I was always a consequence. So, like, illegal shit, I thought twice about.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like random kid shit, I was with it. But shit that I knew, like, I remember we walked to Target one day, and one of my homies stole ice hockey, the video game.
Okay.
On Nintendo. So
how did you get that off?
I'm about to tell you. So back in the day, Target, you know, it's still the same thing. They had video games in the glass.
Yeah.
So it's like 5, 6 of us, and we asking the dude like, "Hey, can we see that game? Can we see that game?" So by the time he pulling out all these games, he can't remember who gave all the games back.
Yeah.
So we gave him all the games back. He put it up, but my homie kept ice hockey and put it in his pocket. We like, hell yeah. We leaving Target. We get right to the door. I see this long arm just reach in front of us with a badge on it. Loss prevention.
Right.
You fellas mind coming back in the store and you know, putting the merchandise back that you stole? We were like, what you talking about? We ain't steal nothing. So the homie that took it, I could see him doing this. Like,
digging in his shit.
He has it in his pants and he's sliding it in the back to give to somebody else. Like, yo, take it. Take the game. And I see my other homeboy dude, like, he looking at him like, are you taking that shit?
Yeah.
And the dude look like, what you talking about? What are you doing? Nah, I'm just saying we ain't steal nothing. So he had us all come back. I don't know how he got this shit off, but this nigga took us back, searched us, and was like, all right, we ain't gonna, y'all go. We got outside, nigga was like, we pulled it out. I was like, nigga, how did you keep that shit? I'm thinking he dropped it on the way back to the little office and shit. Yeah. And the nigga let us go, nigga. We was playing ice hockey the rest of the day, nigga. That nigga Chad Starkey. Shout out to Chad Starkey.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, I was stealing and shit like that. No, sir.
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't doing none of that shit. Well, I did. Not like that, though. I wasn't a thief.
I mean, that's why I don't got Best Buy.
I got caught one time stealing, and moms made me take the G.I. Joe back, and that was the end of that.
Did I ever get caught stealing? No, I don't think I ever got caught stealing nothing. I stole a AZ Sugar Hill single.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's a rush. Like, if you get away with it once when you're a kid, you're just like, yo, I did it.
Yeah, because I just saw Juice and I went to steal something and get chased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I
like a Big Daddy Kane song was just going, yeah, like Rakim was just going to come on in my head and I start running. Hey, stop those kids.
You remember the Talk Boy from Home Alone? That little recorder?
Yeah.
I stole it out of the store.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I don't know how I got that off, but I did. Like, in my pants. Like,
stop, thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't start stealing again till I started stealing from my jobs when I was like 20 something.
I mean, you know, everyone has done the whole job thing.
Yeah, stolen. Like, let me take this.
Now, as an adult, do we really classify that as stealing from our job? If it's just something where you like, where you like, yeah, this is about to go in the trash, or this is about to be like, you know, what I'm saying?
That ain't stealing. But I was stealing merch. And
You worked in some retail shit.
Yeah, I won't say the name, but
I did steal a bunch of clothes when I worked in retail. I did. Cause when you said, I remember, cause God funny, man. Like, what we would do is, I worked there, so we would buy something and then just put a gang of shit in the bag.
Yep.
Who gives a shit, right? Take the shit, and I'm leaving, get in the car. As soon as I pull out the mall, get pulled over. I was like, oh, no biggie. He don't know I stole this shit. Didn't have a receipt. You know what I'm saying? But he don't know I stole this shit. But a little bit, I'm like, is he like a mall? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was he watching and were they, watching the whole time? So I'm kind of on edge. Just where it gets crazy. Nigga asked me for my ID. I gave him my ID. He goes to the car and comes back. It was like alerted with his hand on his hip, like, yo, you got any weapons in the car? And I'm like, nah. And he was like, what's that bag? And I was like, well, I'm just leaving the mall, Christmas time, shopping. And he was like, he said something else. And then he was like, well, I ran your ID and it said you might be armed and dangerous. And I was like, what? Like, like, I'm not, at that point, I don't think I had been arrested. No, I had never been arrested at that point. So I'm like, I ain't even got no record. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And anyway, he run the shit and let me go. So later, I was telling my cousin that story. And during the mid-story, he just started laughing. It was like, my bad, cuz. I had to. And I was like, what did you talking about? He was like, yeah, man, I got stopped and I gave your name.
Damn.
He got caught with some shit. So when they ran it, they put everything that they arrested him with, like pistol, aggressive, and all this shit.
Shit came up.
Yeah, so yeah. Wow. Shout out to family.
Yeah, you could have died. Like, god damn.
Right.
Now, it's funny because my same cousin, he did that shit in Virginia, and the name he gave had a warrant for a murder. So then he had to lie about lying. Like, we had to tell the truth about lying. Right. Like, no, I lied. That's not me. My real name is woo woo woo.
Wow.
But they was like, yeah, you know you're wanted for a homicide.
He's like,
whoa. Did I say Eric?
Whoa.
But that shit was funny. But
that's crazy.
That's niggerdom.
It is. Oh man,
niggerdom in a nutshell.
It is. Shit. What do we? Let me see. Oh well, I mean this week we I made it out to one of Illustrate's performances.
Oh yeah,
his showcases. Controllerize went out.
Controllerize was last week, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Fun times at Bridgemont High.
Right.
It was real fun, man. Shout out to all the producers, man. But shout out to Stolen Drums first and foremost, and then shout out to the Controllerize community. Very dope community. If you're ever in Atlanta on a Monday, or if you're in Atlanta, you see a Controllerize event. If you're into that, music.
Yeah.
If you're into music,
yeah.
It's a dope spot, man. It's all about music and dope tunes all night, dope producers, dope DJ sets. Dope evening, man. But I got a chance to play some new music, and I had a good time, man. Yeah, had a really good time.
Yeah.
Next week I have a battle. When this drop?
This will be out before
Tuesday.
then. Yeah.
Tuesday. So that Thursday I have a battle with Floyd the Locksmith, one of my favorite producers, one
April
of my guys,
4th,
man.
April 4th.
April
404 day.
404 day in Atlanta at the Basement. If you're familiar with East Atlanta Village, we'd be in the basement. Yeah. So check it out, man. It's gonna be a 4 hours. Dinko D from Leaders of the New School is performing as well, along with Tommy Nova. along with is Head Crack.
I think he might be.
I feel like Head Crack is performing. No, that's another. That's Four Eyes' release party next month. And Rogue Dynamo, and I have to look, but yeah, follow Black on Purpose. We'll talk about them. But yeah, this week's going down.
Yeah, man. I want to be there, but I'm gonna be out of town.
Yeah, I'm good. Planning on making it out, so
It's all good. Got to get some footage. I'm mad I didn't get no footage from the other night, but it's all good. I mean, there.
Somebody did.
Well, Controller, they usually get really good footage.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking out for that. But I had a good time. I had a really good time.
Yeah. There was a few joints you played where I was like, that's my guy.
Word.
This is hard as fuck.
Word. Shout out to Tommy Nova, man. That nigga's funny, man. When that nigga played that beat, like, nigga, this shit hard.
Right.
It was a
good.
joy watching him like play beats and respond to his beats. It was dope.
Yeah.
He's like, this shit hard.
And like that's what it takes too.
Yeah, man.
If you
Shout
a
out to
nigga that
Nick.
makes something, you if you ain't liking your own shit, like nobody else will either.
Yeah.
And he clearly was like, nigga, this right here, this right here, cuz.
Yeah, shout out to Neelick. A lot of the younger guys I don't know. I apologize. Well, I don't apologize. I just don't know y'all, but y'all niggas was jamming.
Yeah.
But shout out to Soul Messiah. Everybody had a good set, man. It was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Fun.
It was good. Also, I mean, I guess to keep it music, we would be remiss to not mention the Queen, Beyonce, has put out her Act 2. First it was Renaissance, now it is Cowboy Carter. Yeah, album's out. Have y'all heard any? Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure y'all haven't heard any of the album. Have y'all?
No. I've only heard the songs that she put out.
Yeah,
Those are the only ones I heard.
all right.
And then the one you just played.
Yeah. I'll kind of briefly go over the album. I like the album. I mean, it is a country album. I mean, it's Cowboy Carter. Like it's a lot of country. It's like 27 tracks. Like it's an hour and 8 minutes. Like it's an album.
That's not long for 27 songs.
No, like a lot of her songs are like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes max. So it still is following that trend of like really short stuff and some skits in there as well. But yeah, I mean, she got Willie Nelson on the album, Dolly Parton on the album. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the people.
I'm glad she got Dolly Parton on there.
Yeah. Not singing, but just
that's what I'm saying. Like just the co-sign or just being there in support.
Yeah.
I like that.
But yeah. A lot of co-sign.
I wouldn't want to hear her singing with Beyonce. It's kind of like the Smokey Robinson, Anderson .Paak thing. Like I love the fact he's there, but I don't need that. Yeah. That duet.
I would have loved the duet.
I
still stand by that. I still say Anderson and Smokey would have had some shit.
Yeah.
That shit would have been hard. I mean, that shit would have been hard, bro. Smokey and Anderson. Yeah. Do you wanna make it better?
He sounded fire on that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I like the album. I think it's good. She doesn't keep everything country on the album, like 100%.
Yeah, we heard her rapping, right? That was from that?
Yes, yeah. But I mean, like for the most part, it's like 90% of it is country stuff, and I mean, hey, it's not bad. I don't hate it. It's Beyonce. You know, am I gonna? I don't know. I have no idea if I'm gonna listen to this album like on a regular basis. I have no idea. I love Renaissance. I love her other albums. This one, I have no idea. I don't know.
Let me ask you a question, Fab.
Yeah.
When did you listen to Beyonce?
On the way to work.
Okay.
Work and my job.
Okay.
I mean, it's like Renaissance. I listen to that album a lot.
So, see, I'm trying to figure out. I would feel so crazy just running a Beyonce album.
No, bro, like I literally, I listen to Renaissance like quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. I love that album a lot. It's really good. But like this one more is really a like I'm gonna have to like put this on and be like, do I like this? Because I don't listen to country in general. Period.
Oh, that's where you fucking up.
I know, but and this is, you know what I'm saying? This
man.
Yeah.
Hold on. So like, let me play just
Yo. These niggas throwing wild innuendos in here. What the fuck is going on, man? No, when he was pumping behind him trying to get his get the leverage up.
He found out the girl lied to him and wouldn't marry him, so he went and hung himself.
You got your bitch, I couldn't get my bitch.
That's fucked up.
I don't know. Like me going over this track list, I might listen to this album a little bit more because I forgot that she got Miley Cyrus, Post Malone. I mean, got some joints on this album.
That nigga's still alive like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Right.
Blinking and shit.
He look like he doing this with his eyebrow.
They can't see this.
Richard Grill, chill out, yo. You this a little too much, homie. Get up and call the ambulance. Why is you kissing this dude, bro?
Hey man, acting.
Fam, your homie passed. You doing all this?
Hey man,
smooching this nigga.
that was his boy.
I guess. Damn, that corner.
Yeah,
that shit weak as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you don't need an ambulance. He out of here.
Yeah.
Gurney.
But yeah, album's good. I like it. I don't hate it. It's about 5 or 6 records that I really like a lot. That I for sure will come back to. Because they're not the traditional like country, but yeah, it's a good album. So yeah, check back in a little bit. I may come back with an updated review at some point, but yeah, I like it. Good album.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure my wife has been playing it.
I mean, a lot of it is like it's country. It's not your like traditional
Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, that kind of country. But like, I mean, if you've heard Texas Hold'em, you know, this ain't Texas. It's that vein of Beyonce, where it's like, all right, this is because Beyonce still sounds like Beyonce.
Yeah, like technical country, like technically country type shit.
Yeah, like Beyonce's not coming on talking about, you know, good old America. Like she's not changing her voice. Like she's still Beyonce. But she's just taking on, like, you know what I'm saying, country stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hip rap is done, son. Industry wants nothing to do and good riddance. Cause fuck, man, I'm ready to get back to some real shit, man. And niggas not having to meld into something to get noticed and heard.
Yeah, rap is.
I don't think it's. I'll take that back. Let me change what I'm saying. The industry fucking with rap is dead.
Yes, it's damn near there, bro. Like it's getting
No, it's there. It's like rap is going to be one of those genres like how rock has those real underground genres that thrive that the industry really don't fuck with.
Yeah,
that's what rap is now.
Well, we'll see after this year.
Are we seeing it? We're seeing the transition.
No, because Future's album.
That's not rap though.
That's rap. He's rapping on that album a lot, like a lot.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people making records, crafting records, not making content or songs about such and such because it fits this algorithm, but just being able to have freedom and rap about anything, how you want to sound, how you want to, and have fun.
That was Future's album. Have you heard his album?
Yeah, I listened to it.
Yeah, like that's.
I guess in that vein it is that. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, without having to rely on any industry help, any industry features, any industry options.
Yeah,
I think they had to make that. At least that kind of record to some degree. They had to play some kind of game musically. We need to have a joint that can play radio.
Know,
it wasn't ambitious.
No, but it was. I would say this. It was it fed the streets who were starving for like, yo, just give me some good rap.
Effort, yeah.
Give me something with some good effort that sounds good and you rapping. And it was like it's been the biggest thing so far this year when it comes to rap. And it's just like, oh, surprise, like when niggas put effort in and release an album that sounds good, people like it.
It worked. Yeah, it worked. And to some degree, I feel what you're saying, but I'm saying more as a whole. Like the for the fans, the hip hop audience, the writers, everybody involved in like hip hop that's here for the music. I think now that the industry is kind of moving away from that sector, it can thrive more because it was a point for a long time, even the ill niggas was trying to figure out how to play the industry game with the music. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to be something that's not an issue because the industry just ain't fucking with rap anyway.
Industry don't know what to do.
It might definitely lead to some really like a good resurgence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When that pressure's off and it's just like, oh, nobody cares anymore? Right. Okay, cool. Watch this.
That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm excited about. It's like, okay, the gloves are off. We don't have to wear these outfits anymore.
Yeah, nobody cares anyway. So I'm gonna just do what the hell I want to do then.
Yep.
Check this. Yeah.
Because it's a lot of artists that I think are good, but I can still see them playing into what they think they're supposed to have for the industry. Yeah. Like I like the dude Anime. I thought he was dope.
Don't think I seen that guy.
You know, I thought he was dope. Like he reminded me of like a new age Redman, Ludacris type dude, but he could still rap. But then his content, what he was talking, it just was it has to fit in this toothpaste bottle in order for it to be digestible for anybody. Mm-hmm. That kind of, I don't know. I like to see people have talent and be a little ambitious. Like, yo, let's just try this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of guys that I hear like that. It's like you can hear the talent, but it's like, I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah.
It just sounds so cookie cutter, I guess.
Yeah. Like I've always said, man, I'm still waiting for that moment, like that whole like what the fuck moment of like I hear something and I'm just like, yo,
the Wu-Tang moment.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna get that again.
We're gonna get it.
You think so?
We will. Yeah. We will.
Because it's not a thing of. It's not a thing of. It's not a thing of age. It's not a thing of time. It's a thing of moments. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I don't think all of these kids are misguided. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the industry's job to shine a light on what they think is shit. Mm-hmm. It's dope shit, and it makes it look like this is all these kids are on.
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids be on some other shit and just like trying shit. Because, you know, I listen to these guys, damn, I can't remember their names. So I did want to shout them out. But I listened to their album and it started off like I didn't think they could rap. But as I listened to them more, you could hear they was doing the offbeat rap shit on purpose to sound like everybody else. But then they had a rock song where they singing.
Yeah.
With guitars. Then they had a song where it was just trap rap. And they was sharp. Like I'm finna rap your head off. Like they had different songs. And I'm like, these niggas is talented. But they young, so they were just throwing out all these different looks. But I'm like, well, they rap all of that shit together to where
once they find their shit.
You know what I'm saying? I could see them going in that direction, but they was doing what the industry expected in each case. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, once they get older, like you will start seeing guys like, damn, what the fuck is that? Then you realize, damn, they dad listened to trap music. They mama listened to Anita Baker, and you know what I'm saying? They lived with their grandmother. She listened to Ray Charles. And they went back and I just used to watch all these old MTV clips. You know what I'm saying? Like they got all of these resources to mash up. So I got faith in a lot of these guys. I just think the industry need to get the fuck up out the way because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Even as just record labels, grooming, A&Rs, just doing it the right way. Now it's all about hurry up, get them in here and get them the fuck up out of here. Mm-hmm. Like nobody's trying to really bring up an artist.
They're trying to sell some shit.
Yeah. Because again, like the game of incentives is just not there really
not for them.
Yeah, not for artists coming out, and it's like it's just not there, unfortunately.
And it's like, you know, what are the incentives and what are the incentives for different people? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people's incentives are different than other people. Some people incentives are only the flashy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So other people incentives are, you know, what can put me in a better position to have longevity?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it in a broader scope. And I think the industry, now that it's deteriorating, people can see behind the wall now. Like, oh, this was bullshit. Especially like with the puffy shit and all this. Everybody's saying, is it worth all of this just to get a deal when I can put out music myself?
Yeah. And it just even the whole thing about, like I was saying, like putting music out for yourself, that illusion of, because like right now, like, you know, we grew up back in the 90s to the early 2000s when albums came out, they sold 900,000, 500,000. Right. Like if you sold 300,000, that was a flop. Like nigga, you went wood. Right? Yeah. And now niggas is doing like 90,000 and being like, yeah, success.
Yeah, like 150, 160,000 is a lot of records to sell.
That's considered a lot. And it's just like, nigga, back then that was considered an abysmal failure.
We getting you the fuck out of here.
Right.
If you ain't a 600 first week,
yeah,
that's crazy.
You see, have y'all seen that video?
Yachty and
being like, yo, Wayne sold like 100.
But that was first week.
Nah, I didn't see
which is still crazy.
Yeah,
that he's never sold under 100,000 first week.
Yeah,
still crazy. Like to the 2020s.
Yeah,
he's never sold under 100,000 in the first week.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's insane.
That is,
but that's Wayne.
That's crazy.
Wayne.
Yeah, it's like niggas great.
Yeah,
one of the greatest.
I'll roll back some of my talk.
You have to, man.
I'll roll it back a little. Nah, he is that guy. I'll give it to him.
I mean, look, bro, he has more kids than I think anyone ever. Only person I think has more kids than him is NWA.
All these niggas is his kids.
But like,
everybody's NWA's kids. Yeah.
Even if you look at like when he came out, bro, like and just even
LL Cool J, my bad.
Yeah.
Right.
And the fact that Wayne still sounds the way he sounds in 2024.
He's still wiping niggas up.
Yeah.
Like cleaning niggas up.
It's like he's getting rejuvenated again to come out and just start like just barring niggas out. But it
goes back to what we was talking about. Yeah. He likes to rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he really, like, I'm finna fuck niggas up with this verse.
Yeah.
It ain't about how he look. It ain't about, yo, I'm finna wear these teeth. I'm finna do this. He's about the bars, like, you know, and you can see the rewards of his dedication. And
to be honest, that's always been a thing. And that is the lesson that people tend to forget over time is, yo, the guys who are talented at their craft and are good at what they do, they always succeed.
Yeah, they give a fuck.
Like the people who give a fuck, the Coles, the Kendricks, the Drakes, the Waynes, like all these niggas have one thing in common. At minimum is they all can rap their ass off.
Mm-hmm. And they can tell you who was rapping before them.
Yes.
And what they were doing, what inspired them. Especially Kendrick. Kendrick sound like 80 different niggas.
Yeah. Like all of them directly have told you, yo, I was influenced by them and them and them and them. Like they have all said this.
Right. These young niggas be influenced by the nigga that dropped the album like last week. Yeah. Like their contemporaries is who they're inspired by.
Inspired by the
like I listen to a lot of Ray Shrimmer. I listen to Trippie Redd. And you name it all rap.
Yeah. And that's like, nope.
Like Lil Wayne, he'll name Nirvana. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He goes outside of that, and that all contributes to how great he is because you study and you're a student.
Yeah, you got to go outside of your genre. You got to.
Yeah, you
have to.
You got to. If all of your favorite records are in a genre, then I don't. When you say you love music, I question it.
Yeah.
But with these kids too, though, I think a lot of times they don't have those outside influences like we did, because a lot of that shit isn't really popping like it was when, you know, we were coming up. Or Nirvana,
they were.
What's the
Nirvana was popping?
Well, I mean, no, they were. That's what I'm saying. But now, who's doing that?
I don't know. They know.
Well,
if they hear to know, they know.
I will give you a first hand example. my son, he has surprised the hell out of me because like I don't know where he's getting, and I assume he's getting this from just online, just period, right? But on my phone, you know, like we're all sharing the same, you know, Apple ID account, so I get to see like, hey, new song downloaded. Here, let me tell y'all right now, like the stuff that he is downloading. We're talking about. Hold on, let me find it real quick here. Because I know my wife's not doing it. The best of Bill Withers. Okay. Right? We're talking Frank Sinatra.
So he's going back.
Like, yes. Like,
but that I don't think that's happening on a regular basis, though. I don't think that's a common thing.
I don't think it's common, but I think it's more common than you think. Because think about it like this. The way YouTube is set up now. Like, if you find let's say you Google and you find the Jid song with the Miss Fat Booty sample.
Yeah.
That most definitely is going to be right there. Then whose song is that?
Are they looking that up though? Is the question. Because what you're describing is that's like the TikTok trends. Right, so a lot of them know that song. A lot of them don't even know that that's JID doing that. They don't know
true.
that.
That's
so
true.
that's what I'm saying. I don't, from what my personal experience, what I've witnessed in talking to these kids, most of them don't even know their artist. So for them to be able to know like our artists, that's what I'm saying. What I think what you're describing, Fab, is your son is a bit of an anomaly in that sense. For him to be going back and looking up Bill Withers, things like that, that's an anomaly, just from my experience. But you may have experienced something different, you know.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he's getting this stuff online, and he's actually like,
that's dope.
Looking and finding like, all right, this is what this is, because like it's like he's doing like Adele's old stuff.
That's what's up.
You know, some rock stuff.
How old is he?
He's 17.
Okay, see, and I think because for me, that's when a lot of that started to happen for me personally.
Connect the dots, yeah.
About 17 is like I would hear all of these songs, but I didn't understand the importance of the artist and all of that. And that's when I started to go back and, you know, go through my mom's CD collection, or when I'm at my dad's house, go through his and reading the credits. All of that stuff started to happen for me at like 17.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm saying.
That
like,
might be part of the reason.
Because I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I click on something and, like I said, it'll show like the person who sampled it, then it'll go back and it'll have the original in there. So it might be a curious kid to be like, hey, damn, I didn't know this was a woo-woo song, because you see that shit online. Like, when did you know? When did you find out that this was this? And it's like, okay, you didn't know. How did you find that out?
Right.
They can fall in rabbit holes, I think. And I think it's better for them because we didn't have resources. Like, if we found something, it had to be there physically.
Yeah, you had to, or somebody had to tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With them, it's like they can type something and accidentally find out.
They can
Boot Camp Click
go
and
down
really
the rabbit hole.
You're like, damn, Tupac fuck with Boot Camp, and then they start connecting all these dots. Then it's like, oh, shit was cool then too. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because they didn't have internet don't mean shit wasn't cool. And I think kids are starting to see that, and you starting to see it in what they like. Like even with the Jid shit, like motherfuckers was going back to the Miss Fat Booty shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they made that connection with Mos Def talking about Drake. So niggas kind of. You could see people kind of knew who he was by the comments, but then it brings that thing of, let me go see who he is now. And you can do it. If we heard about James Brown, nigga, like, our parents had to give us a stack of shit. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
yo,
had
this
to
is...
find the box set that my mom had, and it was, oh shit,
right.
He did all of this. And then as I'm going through, I'm like, oh shit, that's the fucking sample from, you know, that.
Then you had to wait for somebody to make a documentary about, so you can learn more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, these kids is making their own documentaries. Like, fuck it, I'm going to make a Little Pump documentary. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like some of them, they still kids at the end of the day. And it's like, fuck all that shit. I ain't doing no research.
Fuck all that old shit.
But for the kids, like those few, like the rarity of kids that do, they have so much resources, man. And when you combine that with just youth, like I was talking about earlier, like you got all this youth and energy, and you ain't got to go to bed right now. Like you could be up. You combine that with curiosity, you get Coles and Kendricks and shit like that. And I think it'd just be a few of those kids that really see that as value, but the rest is like, man, I ain't wasting no time.
Yeah, salute to them. And I hope that is happening, because I watch my 2 daughters and I watch them and I often am like, man, I think in my head like, man, I can't wait till y'all realize like how cool shit is.
And they gonna realize that shit till it don't matter.
Because I tried, I was talking to Tex, we was talking about the backseat brainwashing, and I tried that with them. Like, I'll, hey, you're gonna play, even though now they escape to their earbuds. I can tell when I lose them, because then the earbuds go in. But I try to play a lot of that shit, and I'm like, damn, man, they don't realize. But then every now and then I'll hear them back here, like I'll hear them like, one, like the other one was back there playing Charlie Wilson one time, and Aaliyah, and all of that stuff. So I'm like, okay, so I guess it's slowly happening, but
because the thing is, it ain't cool to listen to you right away.
Nah, it ain't cool. If I notice that, like if I tell you that cool. Shit is dope, it's trash. Like automatically, I have to let them find it on their own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you the parent, you the old nigga that don't know shit. So you say it, they like, no, fuck out of here. As soon as you turn around, these niggas is
it stick with them
bumping that shit.
Yeah, they listen to it.
Nah, they listening. Like those efforts, I know they look futile in the moment, but those efforts are important.
Yeah,
because they always remember that shit.
Yeah. I tried. They get this Wu-Tang. They get this only built for Cuban links.
Yeah.
They get a little bit of all of it. Then they get Chauncey.
Protect the domicile.
Right. I mean, that's what everything that I was told, growing up from my mom, that I was, I think that she thought I wasn't paying attention to. Like, you hit that age where you realize, like, oh, everything's coming back to me now. It's all rushing to the front of my brain of like, she said this and this and this. Like it's all there, like in your subconscious, and it just starts to come out like all the time. See, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's
a thing. Chauncey, you got to chill out.
Cool out.
I got some gummies for Chauncey.
Chauncey be out.
I'm about to on the real. I'm about to get him some of them CBD chews for dog treats.
My homie got the doggy ones.
Does he?
Yeah.
I need his contact.
Yeah,
me too. Cause
big time.
They'll mail you some.
Yeah, I need that. I need that info.
I need some high dosage one, because my dog, when it starts to rain or something, this nigga loses his mind.
What the fuck is up with dogs with rain?
I don't know, bruh. But he just
the thunder.
Yeah.
No, rain.
It should be rain.
It's
rain
the thunder that drives this guy crazy.
It's really the whole thing. Like if you could hear the rain coming down, it's Cotton looking like, yo, y'all don't hear this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's coming to get us.
Right. That's how my dog is. Like he would, like if I'm just sitting, he's on here just like, fam, stop,
shivering.
Like yes, like terrified.
What happened with dogs in the past that?
Yeah, just the rain.
Rain and thunder just like, terrifies I'm talking about them. Frenzy.
Yeah.
Just immediately start looking for somewhere to shit.
Yeah. And it is bad because I be like, I don't want to be that way, but I was like, get your ass.
That's exactly how your ass outside.
Like, move, nigga. Like
just thunder and lightning. Especially she be in her cage.
Yeah.
At night. Nah, that's not for you. Like, I must have said something in dog. And
right.
He's
right.
Like, yeah. But she just be barking in that little cage. I'd be like, man, take your ass outside. That motherfucker be lightning and thunder, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Chauncey don't act like that.
Yeah, it's the thunder most of the times, but it's loud shit like that. 4th of July, forget about it.
It's crazy.
New Year's Eve.
I wonder what they interpreted that noise as.
They just don't know.
Yeah.
It's medieval times, man. Hey, demons. Like,
portals are opening.
Right.
He's usually cool during the rain, but it's the loud booming sounds that fuck with him.
Yeah. Chauncey, all right. Do we have anything else that we need to get to? We didn't really get to our good topics.
I think Chauncey is settled this on up.
Chill out.
Yeah.
What else was we supposed to?
There are like heavy topics that it'll be another whole hour to talk about, but we'll save them for the next pod because it'd be good. Just
cause I do want to look at that other one more because that's very interesting. The Supreme Court shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I got some other stuff I need to do a little more research on too.
In these times,
right, man.
Let me see. Anything I have been watching recently? I started watching the 3-Body Problem on Netflix. Pretty good so far. I may have to rewatch the first couple episodes because I was like really tired. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. Yeah. I think I like it.
Yeah,
but, yeah. I keep hearing about it. I started it, went to sleep, but yeah. I'm back up on BMF.
Yeah, I'm about to catch up on that.
I think at some point I'm gonna go back and just watch all of Star because I ain't watching none of that shit. Like none of it.
None of it?
No Power, no Tommy, no Kanan, no BMF.
I don't have the bandwidth. I don't.
Kanan got good though.
I heard if I do go back, it'll be Kanan.
Yeah. But
with his son and all of that shit and Tommy, I'm tight.
The Tommy show, that was all right. Kanan, what I noticed with these shows, you'll notice too when you start watching, man, they have the same formulas that they recycle.
Yeah.
Through a lot of these.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they do that a lot. But, it got good, man. The Kanan shit got good, and I'm definitely about to watch this BMF because, our homie Jay Loud is in there.
Yeah, he doing this thing, man. Shout out to Jay Loud,
character Jay Louder.
It's so weird, like that being a thing, and it's just like we were down here, like like when that was going on. Right. Yeah,
I think when I moved down here, it was like the beginning of the end.
Yeah,
like it started like, okay, y'all doing too much. Because when I moved down here, they had just put up the BMF sign.
Yeah,
that billboard.
And I think that's when the police and feds was like, okay, enough's a fucking enough, yo. Y'all niggas ain't just finna be marking up the city.
Right.
Yeah, you used to hear about them a lot, and then that billboard went up. It was like, oh.
Yeah, and I never was like in the club scene or nothing, so I missed all of that. These niggas got giraffes. Nigga, I missed all of that shit.
It was wild.
Them niggas was live and in effect.
Yes.
They were.
It was like, yo, they just paying for everything?
Strip
okay,
clubs,
cool. Drinks is free tonight? Like it was it was wild.
For everybody?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
But yeah, all right. With that, I think we're gonna do Black Hand Side to our guy, Lou Gossett Jr.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hit it, man.
Roll it.
Open the door, let me in. Teach your song, preach your sins.
Turn the cheek, let it slide.
Give 5 on the black hand side, the black hand side. Oh, black hand side, black hand side. Oh, black hand side.
All right. This week, the Black Hand Side goes to none other than the late, great Lou Gossett Jr. Just a quick excerpt. Lou Gossett's long and distinguished career began in the 1950s in theater and spanned television and films. He was the first black actor to win an Emmy or an Oscar for supporting actor for Roots. Let me see. He also, he won 8. He's won 8 Emmys total in his life, and won in 1977 for the production in Roots, which depicted the brutality of slavery. So many films that he's been in. Like I said before, I've known him since he was the older Lou Gossett Jr., but many others do know him from
Iron Eagle.
Yep, Iron Eagle.
Enemy Mine.
Officer and a Gentleman.
Yep.
Enemy Mine.
Diggstown. Even as recent as The Color Purple from last year.
He was in Color Purple. He was in JD's Revenge.
He was in The Abyss. I didn't peep.
The Abyss. He was in that, yo.
Daddy's Little Girl.
Yeah.
He fuck with Tyler Perry, it looks like.
Tyler Perry employed everybody. But that's one of those things that just, he's one of those guys that was just always there.
Yeah.
Lou Gossett Jr., man. Always
Outlaw
there.
Johnny Black. Why do I feel like this was the new one.
That's the Michael Jai White shit.
Okay, he was in that.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, though.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Yep. He was in the 2019 Watchmen. He was in that, if you remember that.
Yeah, he was.
Yep.
Go ahead, Lou.
Yeah, just a lot. Just a litany of things from back then to now. Just
amazing career.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
Salute, man. Rest in power. Thank you for everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man. Good pod, fellas.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I would say for those who are waiting on the Diddy thing, like we'll talk about Diddy at some point.
Yeah, we'll get to Diddy.
But just not right now. But
We'll
I
get to
guess
it.
we kind of want to have a bigger discussion on that.
Yeah.
Hold your head, soldier. Happens to the best of them.
We're gonna pull the scope out.
Right.
Sun don't shine forever.
Right. So yeah,
But as long as it's here,
Right.
Shine together.
now would never a business before pleasure. I guess I can't get hype singing Diddy right now, right?
I mean, hey, the music is good.
He hasn't been convicted of anything as of yet, so
Yeah, he has not.
But hey, according to the internet, hey,
Yeah, man, I've been doing my perusing,
yeah.
and man, shout out to Isaiah Rashad, man. Sylvia Demo is a fucking amazing album, man. I love Sylvia Demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't let him. Yeah, hold your head, Isaiah Rashad. You good money, man.
Hey, he coming back.
Good.
He's on Sir's new album, so hey, it's coming back. Like TDE's, I think that list that they put out is legit because they've put out a few.
They put out the Scissor shit.
Yeah.
The Sir. Your man. Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Sir got a new album.
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sir album came out last week.
I didn't know if it was a song or an album, but I knew something dropped.
I'll check
Yeah,
that out.
and it's good. It's good.
Oh man, so I've been listening to a lot of Chris Crack. Y'all familiar with Chris Crack?
I'm not.
Okay. Funny thing about Chris Crack, man. Okay, I think he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
I believe he's from Chicago, but this nigga is hilarious. He's like Chicago's Cameron.
Okay.
What I'm going to do right now, before I play anything from Chris Crack, is read his song titles.
Okay.
White people don't use wash rags. Track 1. Track 2. Throw that ass in the healing circle.
What?
Hold on. Track 3. Playing threesomes are usually ass.
Yo, he's
Body in the shit. Yo. Track 4. A male stripper could never be gay. Track 5. Cut her son's hair with my ball trimmers.
yo, that's a deep ass topic.
Track 6, which is this shit. This is why I started really looking at his track title, because I just pulled this song up. I was like, then I looked, I was like, oh, he's bugging.
Yeah.
Surviving Jay Versace gonna be crazy.
Yo.
Come on, man.
Oh shit. Hold on.
This
Hold
guy.
on. Colerick videos with the sound off.
Yo. That's a title?
Yeah.
Yo. He's going for it.
Secondhand sex toys are insanity.
Oh, this
Men don't have nuts no more. Black Lives Matter was a scam. How much does your girlfriend cost? Lost my phone at Coachella. putting all my bills in Jesus' name. That's fire. That's fire.
Yo, we gotta find Chris Crack and get him on the pod.
Black kids always have the best ideas. Fire.
That's crazy.
Yeah. White people don't use wash rags. It's crazy.
That is hilarious.
All right.
But nah, he does this for albums. The Troll That Never Folds, Voice in My Head, Mean as Fuck, Free Food at House Parties, Trip Sisters Are Best Friends, Titty Meat Tournament.
Titty Meat Tournament.
All right.
Elon was sent to destroy Twitter. Yeah, that's
him. Yeah.
And this nigga puts out like 5 albums every few months. Like he puts out a lot of shit.
All right.
He's on some Euro Droog shit.
All right, Mr. Chris Crack.
Gotta check him out.
Yeah, better sound all right too.
Nah, he's dope. I'm about to play some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It better be something.
Yeah, about to play some shit.
So, as always, people, while Illa finds something to play,
Here we go.
you can find us on Black on Purpose on Instagram, YouTube. Okay. If you got questions and emails, hit us up at blackonpurposepodcast@gmail.com. The usual corrections, any of that stuff. So hit us up. And we shall see y'all. Here we go. Next week.
This just that growth and development, gotta keep the balance. Why sell your soul if you got talent, attract violence? Saudi was dry, you gotta make the hop to Dubai or Bahrain, watching the lane as you drive by.
Teardrops, Marty gang tattoo. Oh, hung like a horse. That was you, bro.